grandma from Italy has a famous pasta sauce that we make, and the best dish that my grandma made, which is therefore the family dish, is her lasagna. My grandmother would not give the sauce recipe until all the girls in the family were 18, and then we went over there and we learned how to cook it together.
13 hours till I land, have me out like a light, hey, like a light, hey. Like a light.
Oh, yeah, after that first play, out like a light. Like a light.
You better not. Some good football on today. You don't want to sleep through this one.
I'll wake up to see the fourth quarter.
Okay.
The first play is going to be at 4 o'clock. I'm going to miss probably the second quarter and the halftime show. Wake up midway through the third quarter, catch the finish of Cowboys-Chiefs. And then we're on to Bengals-Ravens.
You know, Nuno, our producer, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. We are on Sportsmanlike here on ESPN Radio. We are presented by Progressive Insurance. Keep your career moving forward with growth opportunities, great pay, and benefits in one of the country's top workplaces. Go to careers.progressive.com and apply today. Smalls is a big thing. In a second, I just want to point something out that I'm unaware of that Nuno needs to help us with.
Okay.
So I'm a big believer that even on Thanksgiving, I still have to have my normal meals. Like I have to have a 12 o'clock lunch.
What?
Yeah, I'm going to have a 12 o'clock lunch. But Nuno said there's free food. Here. Not like here in our studio, but like upstairs in the cafeteria.
I don't know about that.
Well, that's what he said.
Well, we here in Bristol get a voucher for a free meal.
Where do you get the voucher?
Oh, Nuno's not there.
No, Nuno's at the mini caf getting caffeine. So they were just handed out to us.
Where? Like a physical voucher?
Yeah, it's a physical voucher. Yeah.
So who comes to give it to you?
Liam, our boss, gave it to us.
Well, Liam, you should have come to New York. Where's our voucher? Because I was thinking I'd go upstairs after the show, get a to-go lunch, eat it at home, and then it'd be good to go.
You might still be able to do that.
But where's the voucher?
Well, I don't know if you guys need one there.
What?
If you go up and explain it, I think they'll probably hook it up.
I can promise you they're not giving us free food up the cafeteria.
No, it's Thanksgiving. They'd probably hook it up.
No, I don't think so.
Only one way to find out.
I don't think so.
I think we would be very aware if there was a free meal given out today.
Where's the voucher? I want the voucher. Anyway.
We could drive to Bristol. Get a free lunch.
You want to go?
I have to go to New Jersey. I get to go to New Jersey to spend time with my family today.
You're going to go?
Go where?
To Bristol for free lunch.
No, I'm going to go across the street and have Thanksgiving dinner with my family.
Right. Just, it was
He's
an
got
offer.
those ducks,
Yeah,
man.
I got
He's
them
ready.
ducks on deck.
I should have done the show from Bristol today. I could have had free lunch as a result.
There you go.
Bad job by me.
Well, you still wouldn't have had the voucher.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, why are you rubbing it in? And now I feel weird texting Liam asking for the voucher because it's Thanksgiving.
You
I don't
don't
want to
bother
bother
him on
him for the
Thanksgiving.
voucher, but I'd like the voucher. Who doesn't want the voucher?
I'm good on the voucher.
I'll take your voucher, too. 2 free meals.
Did you have to prepare anything for Thanksgiving in Jersey with your family?
I did not. I offered.
Are you bringing something?
I will bring something. I don't want to say what because my aunt watches the show every day.
Oh, you want to surprise her? Okay.
Yeah.
All
But
right.
I offered to bring something, most notably a dessert, because I thought that'd be the easiest to transport from New York City to New Jersey. But my aunt is an amazing cook, and she was like, do not worry about it. Just show up. I've got everything on lock.
Okay.
So I will go.
That's a mystery. Yeah, I feel like we have to try to guess what she's going to bring.
What do you think it could be? It's not a dessert.
We got something to get to.
Okay, let's get to it. Then we're going to guess the meal that you're going to bring. Smalls, you do this every year.
I do.
Go ahead. Explain what it is.
So we love Thanksgiving here on Unsportsmanlike.
You literally have talked about how much you hate it, but go ahead.
We love the sentiment of Thanksgiving. I don't necessarily love the menu, but that's what we're going to do here. Is every year I give Thanksgiving sides as NFL comps. It could be a player, it could be a coach, it could be a team in general. We may even have a play make an appearance this year. But it's one of my favorite things to do, and we're going to do it right now. You guys ready?
Yeah.
First and foremost, whenever you show up to Thanksgiving, there are appetizers. CeCe laid out the beautiful spread of appetizers he's going to have with his family today. So the Jets are the charcuterie board. It's an easy thing for everyone to feast on before the real event.
Oh, my God. It's like preseason, basically. The Jets are charcuterie board. But it is a little bit hard to put together, I feel like. But, yeah, that's a good one. You feast on the Jets before it's like, all right, hey, listen, we got the Chiefs next week. Let's just get this win against the Jets, before the charcuterie board, before we get to the turkey.
Yes.
I like it.
So the Jets are like everybody's homecoming game? Everybody gets to eat?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I don't hate it.
The Jets as a charcuterie board. Let's move on to the main event, the turkey. Myles Garrett is the turkey because even if the supporting cast is less than stellar, the turkey is always going to shine.
Yeah, I like Myles Garrett as the turkey. He's a guy that should be more front and center. because of what he's doing, how he's on the doorstep of greatness, how this guy is on pace to shatter the all-time sack record. He's on pace for 27 sacks. That is absolutely insane. He's been on an absolute heater over the last month of football. And so I like Myles Garrett as the turkey. I like him being able to star. It's all about the turkey today.
It's all about it.
It should be all about Myles Garrett at this point in the season just because of what he's doing.
Are you calling him a turkey, or are you saying that he's like the turkey?
No,
He
the
is
offensive
the
linemen that
turkey.
he's playing against are...
Well, I'm just
Like
saying,
turkeys.
because you could call him a turkey for
No.
actually voluntarily staying with the Browns.
No, but not on this day. The turkey is the star. The turkey gets the job done, just like Myles Garrett. People come to Thanksgiving for the turkey. People watch the Cleveland Browns to see Myles Garrett play football.
I don't know that that's true right now. I think people
On
watch
which
the
one?
Cleveland Browns to come see
Oh,
Shador
Shador.
Sanders.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I also don't know
but-
that people think that turkey's the best item on the menu.
That's also true.
Just saying. I'm looking way more forward to mac and cheese today than I am turkey. Is that wrong?
No, it's
Then
not
your
wrong.
turkey's just not that good.
No, I liked.
Wow.
And Myles Garrett is a
Wow.
deep fried
She
turkey.
just took a shot
He's
at
that good.
whoever's cooking the turkey.
My wife.
No, I'm
Good.
just-
I hope
I'm-
she saw this.
I'm just
good rivalry.
supporting
I like
my
it.
point on Myles Garrett here.
Good.
Okay,
Yeah.
next one, and this one's specifically for one Evan Cohen. Mashed potatoes is Brock Purdy. Sometimes average, sometimes elite, but truly cannot be great without the A+ weapons and butter and gravy.
Wow, I love this comp.
That's not bad.
This is a great comp.
Come on, that was
I happen to
excellent.
really like mashed potatoes, but to your point, give me lobster mash. Give me a little chives in there. Give me, obviously, the butter. Give me something in there.
The loaded mashed potatoes are elite.
But in order for
Truffle
us to
oil in the
really
mix?
love mashed potatoes, we need the weapons.
The accoutrements.
We need the
Right, but
accoutrements.
okay. To this point,
Brock
I
Purdy
think mashed
needs the weapons.
potatoes are still the greatest way of incorporating all of those things. So you still want the mashed potatoes, just like you still want Purdy. But you need stuff around it. I'm not arguing that at all.
Okay. Next one. Sweet potatoes with marshmallows and or candied yams are the Packers and Micah Parsons. Historically excellent. There's a certain standard here. The sweet potatoes and the yams will always hit, but Micah is the marshmallows that takes it to another level.
I'm not a sweet potato marshmallow guy, to be honest with you.
But you have to
CC?
see the vision here.
I understand.
Oh, listen, I love the candy yams now.
They're so good.
I don't need the marshmallows, but the candy yams. Can I get to the yams? Yeah, I gotta have the candy yams. That's a must. Candy
But
yams.
she's
I like
saying
it.
that Micah is the
historically,
marshmallow.
historically great, and it's gonna have that sweet to
He's
your
the
plate.
sweetness on the top.
The sweet to your plate.
Yep.
And Micah Parsons being that sweet as a part of the yam, I like it.
He's just that little
Yeah,
extra
he's a little-
something that brings it all together.
Yeah, I like where you're going with this list.
Okay.
I mean, listen, right now we 4 for 4.
You're going to like this one.
Okay.
Because it's shady. Green bean casserole is JJ McCarthy. JJ has this alter ego in 9, and just like green beans are masquerading as a casserole, ultimately all versions just not that great.
Yeah, this is probably right.
I don't know who would want green bean casserole, and I don't know who would want JJ McCarthy right now, unfortunately. No, I'm going to make the.
But like,
here-
are you green beans? Are you cream of mushroom soup? Are you a casserole?
I'm not
JJ,
either.
are you 9?
I don't want
Are you
any of
feeding
it.
the wolf? Are you JJ? Like, what version are we going to get of you?
I would like
Terrible.
to feed the green bean casserole to the wolves.
Correct. Either way, it's not good.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not good. Whatever
feeding
version
it,
of
I'm
it, we
feeding
don't
it
like
to
it.
animals because I actually don't want to eat it.
Yeah. And I say that with all due respect.
You know when I would want both of these? When I don't even realize I have them. What I mean by that is there's so many other good things on the menu that I don't even know that green bean casserole was there. In other words, if I have Patrick Mahomes, I'm cool. Like, wait, I got JJ McCarthy. Like, I can just kind of slip him through. Let him learn a little bit. Let him, as you say, red shirt. But not when I have to have it as my star dish. If I forget I even have it, I like it.
Next one, the Carolina Panthers are cranberry sauce. Like, are you good? Some weeks they're canned cranberries. Other weeks homemade and delicious, and that's the Panthers week to week. Are you good? We don't know.
I don't know about this one, Smalls.
I don't like
I
cranberry
don't know,
stuff,
because
so.
here's the thing. I got to have cranberry sauce. With the Carolina Panthers, I can take it or leave it.
See, but some people don't love cranberry sauce.
Oh, but cranberry
Some
sauce.
people don't like it.
Nah, you gotta
It's
have,
controversial.
Listen,
It's polarizing.
if you got the turkey, you need to have some type of lubricant on your plate for the turkey that can be eaten with the turkey, and the cranberry sauce is that.
Are you talking homemade, or are you talking about the gelatin one that comes out of the can?
I don't have a problem with the gelatin one. Now, I'll lean toward the homemade one, but I have no problem with the gelatin one. The gelatin one is elite when you're putting it on that Thanksgiving Day leftover sandwich the next day.
Okay.
If you make that sandwich with the stuffing and the turkey and all that, you got to have a little bit of that cranberry sauce, that gelatin cranberry sauce on there. That Thanksgiving Day sandwich on Black Friday, let's go.
You know what I realized
Black
through all
Friday
this?
is a big sandwich day for me.
I'm not looking forward to any food on Thanksgiving, I realize.
Welcome to my side, the menu.
I'd much rather Chinese food.
Next one. The Philadelphia Eagles are stuffing and or dressing, however you describe it. Even when it's bad, it's good, and you know it's always going to be there at the head of the table.
Uh-oh. The turkey doesn't like it. Pat the turkey?
I mean, I just went through how I don't need stuffing in my life at all. But I do need the Eagles.
Most people would say turkey, then stuffing. They go hand in hand as far as the holiday is concerned.
Yeah, you can't have Turkey Day without the stuffing.
And you know the Eagles are going to be there. Even when it looks bad or if you don't love it, they're going to be there at the head of the
It
table.
should be turkey.
No.
Agreed.
Next one, because we're running out of time, and I have 4 more. Cornbread is the Texans' defense. Reliable, hearty, and can set your plate up for success.
I love it. I love cornbread. So underrated.
Yes.
I love cornbread so much.
Yes. Next one. Mac and cheese with the crispy top is Jackson Smith and Jigba. Will never be called the MVP of the menu, but is the most electric and productive side there is. This is the dish that you're going to talk about when the meal is over.
Record setting, yes. I like it.
JSN.
Do we need the crispy top, though?
Yes.
I love the crispy top.
I like the crispy top and crispy edges, yeah.
I'm fine without the crispy. I'm with you, turkey.
Nah, I can't have soupy mac and cheese, dog.
No.
Nah, nobody wants that.
Next one. The pump. What? You're
I'm
pointing
very excited. Big news. Frank Ragnow coming out of retirement on Get Up.
Oh,
My
I thought you were
guy.
talking about Adam Schefter in a quarter zip.
Yeah, looks good.
Looks good. 2 more. Pumpkin pie is the tush push. Tush push. Aesthetically, doesn't look that great, but you can't stop it. You just need to accept that it's going to be the featured dessert on Thanksgiving. Tush push, pumpkin pie.
Well, just like the tush push this coming off season, pumpkin pie needs to be banned from Thanksgiving Day.
What?
Yeah, get rid of pumpkin. I'm all the way out on pumpkin pie. Listen, we've had to draw lines here.
Yeah.
Mel Kiper came on our show yesterday and disparaged the sweet potato pie. I don't understand why pumpkin pie enthusiasts have to look down on sweet potato pie. I was indifferent to the pumpkin pie, but now that lines have been drawn and people have been retreating to their separate corners, I feel like I have to go on the offensive and attack pumpkin pie. So just like I've been trying to attack the tush push to get it banned, I am going to be an advocate for getting rid of pumpkin pie on Turkey Day.
Okay.
We just don't need it.
Is there one more?
This was from last year, and it still applies, or at least I want to see what Cece thinks. Last year I said this. Sam Darnold is the duck that Cece serves at Thanksgiving. You hear duck on Thanksgiving, you have your suspicions. You hear Sam Darnold is starting, you have your suspicions. But you know what? That duck looks pretty good. My bad, I was wrong. Sam Darnold looks pretty good. My bad, I was wrong.
Yeah, I'm an advocate for both, so I like the comparison. I love Duck, and based on what I've seen this year, I love Sam Darnold.
Same.
I believe in it, even though at sometimes he falls into old mistakes and old patterns. I still want to believe in the best of Sam Darnold.
Yeah, but does the duck ever disappoint in big moments?
Yeah, it feels like you're gonna get food.
Never.
Yeah, you're gonna get food poisoning afterwards from the duck.
It's more about the
Not
suspicions
yours. I'm saying
heading
that's the
in.
Darnold. That's the
Don't you
Darnold
dare.
comp.
It's just more about the suspicions heading in. Even he wins 14 games in Minnesota last year. We're like, but can he do it in Seattle? I don't know. We have our suspicions about duck being the featured bird on the menu. Surprises us.
Yeah.
888-SAY-ESPN, 888-729-3776. Dr. Pepper call online. Your Thanksgiving food comps for NFL players, plays, situations, whatever, teams, whatever you want to say there. The NFL comp for Thanksgiving food. Smalls gave you a bunch of hers. We hear from you coming up at 888-SAY-ESPN, 888-729-3776. And the Dr. Pepper call online. It's not college football season without the delicious taste of an ice-cold Dr. Pepper. We're on Sportsmanlike, presented by Progressive Insurance.
The college football playoff.
Scoop and score!
We got a national championship to chase.
You put in tremendous amount of work to get to this point. Give it all.
It begins with round one on December 19th and 20th on ESPN Radio and on ESPN.
This college football season, show your school spirit every time you pay. Introducing college-branded Venmo debit cards. Rep your team on and off the field with custom school designs that let everyone know who you root for. Whether you're tailgating, grabbing snacks for the watch party, or celebrating a win, you can unlock 15% cash back at ESPN. 1 free year of Perplexity Pro and more. This college football season, score more with a Venmo debit card. Get yours now in the Venmo app. Learn more at venmo.com/collegecard.
Max cashback varies. Terms apply. The Venmo MasterCard is issued by the Bancorp Bank N.A.
Whether you're building a single roof or a successful roofing business, roofing contractors like you need the right tools for the job, and software is no exception. Service Titan is on a mission to be the most powerful software platform for the trades, with purpose-built technology proven to maximize revenue, streamline operations, and deliver 5-star customer experiences. We are taking roofing companies like yours to the next level and beyond. Service Titan. We are built for this. See what we can do for roofers at servicetitan.com.
Are you tired of shivering in the winter? Look no further than your local heroes at ABC Heating and Air Conditioning. Hi, this is Gina inviting you to give us a call at 217-352-5400 to book your appointment to make sure your furnaces run safely and efficiently this winter. We've been proudly locally owned and operated and have been serving our community for over 50 years. ABC, always be comfortable. Call me 217-352-5400 to book your appointment today or go to abcheatingandac.com.
You have money laying all around your house. You just don't know it. And no, I don't mean selling your great-grandma's good china. I mean all the old metal items you don't want to use or get rid of. Don't pay someone to haul it away. Bring it into Max Twin City Recycling and get paid to have it taken off your hands. They love new customers and are more than willing to walk you through their process step by step. Come check them out at 2808 North Lincoln Avenue in Urbana.
Starting it over is what we do at Max Twin City Recycling.
From computer systems to brakes and tires too, at PDR, fixing cars is what they do. Remember, when you turn the key and the car won't run, call 367-9481 or use their dedicated text-only line at 383-0619. Additional information including repair quotes and online scheduling requests available from the website at pdrauto.com. Remember, they are what's best for your truck or car. They are PDR.
This is Eric Boland with Provident Financial Group. Unfortunately, there is no one-size-fits-all retirement plan. Finding the right plan for you depends on many factors. The good news is we can help improve your retirement readiness, whatever your situation. Contact us today at 217-366-3456 or find us online at providentfinancialgroupllc.com.
Securities offered through Raymond James Financial Services, Inc., member FINRA SIPC. Provident Financial Group is not a registered broker-dealer and is independent of Raymond James Financial Services. Investment advisory services offered through Raymond James Financial Service Advisors, Inc.
Looking for a roof you could count on? Call Freedom Roofing, locally owned and proudly serving Central Illinois. Whether it's residential or commercial roofing or even siding, Freedom Roofing gets the job done right. With over 280 5-star Google reviews, you know you're working with a team you can trust. Quality work, honest prices, and service that stands tall, just like the flag we fly. Visit freedomchampaign.com today. Freedom Roofing, built on integrity, powered by pride.
For over 70 years, Beck's Country Shop has been Central Illinois' premier furniture store. With over 23,000 square feet of showroom filled with quality brands, you'll be sure to find that perfect piece to fit your home. Beck's offers free delivery and removal of your old items. They even sell off the showroom floor, so you don't have to wait for weeks or months. They pride themselves on hassle-free service and quality furniture at fair prices. Located on Route 45 in Urbana, visit Justin or Lance today at Beck's Country Shop Furniture.
Every morning, and we need some swag, unsportsmanlike swag. We need some swag out.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people saying that today, because if you're watching on TV or you're following us on social media, so ESPNU or at Unsports ESPN or at Unsports, like I have the Unsportsmanlike onesie that we were all given a year ago.
Limited edition.
What?
This was a limited edition.
Yeah, limited.
Drop.
I think 3 were made. Cece has his in South Carolina. Smalls has no room in her apartment, so she gave it to a friend. Yeah. Right? It's an odd move. I still can't get over that move. Anyway, it's a pink.
Someone asked for it.
Yeah, it's a pink onesie with an unsportsmanlike logo all over it, and people are loving this, and they want to buy it, but I don't even know how to direct them anywhere other than to just watch. Maybe it's something.
I feel like we need an unsportsmanlike hoodie, too.
Ooh, yeah.
I have ESPN radio hoodies.
No, I want an unsportsmanlike hoodie. Same color,
that
same
light
format,
pink?
but just like I just need the hoodie version of what you have on right now.
Yeah, I like the pink.
idea.
I like the pink.
I like
the
the
MGK pink
Yeah.
that we have here. It's cool. I like it. Go ahead, Ryan.
Cameron pink.
Cameron pink as well. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so mine is Jameis Winston is the apple pie. No matter how the game goes, he'll still have something sweet to say when it's over.
Oh, I thought we were thinking apple turnovers.
It's actually well played. It's actually well played, Smalls.
Come on.
Well played.
How long?
Give
were you
her
waiting?
props, Ev.
I
Give
just
her the
want to know
props.
how. Like, so did you think of that as soon as you saw the call up, or as soon, like, because Nuno says on the thing, like, what Jameis is the apple pie, right? He wrote that on this one. Doesn't always do that, but this one specifically. Did you think of that at the moment or in the moment?
Yes, because I thought that's what Ryan was going to say. I was like, oh,
You were
that's
hoping for that.
Well, no, I go, that's clever.
Right.
Jameis is the apple turnover.
yeah.
But that's not where he went. So I
Yours
took
is
it.
better.
It really is fascinating, though. Jameis Winston might be the only turnover-prone quarterback that we're actually excited to see do it.
Speak for yourself. I'm not. I don't understand it.
No,
for the life of
I
me.
was excited as a Packers fan.
Yeah, exactly. The opposition.
Let me tell you something. Jameis Winston turns the ball over a lot when he's in the game, when he's playing, no matter what team he's playing for.
And people.
But
still
guess
love
what?
him.
Every time Jameis Winston is starting, it is must-watch television.
He's inside and outside.
Somebody's band is going to play when Jameis Winston is dropping back to pass. Either it's going to be really good for the home team or it's going to be really good for the away team. But there is no middle ground.
No
It's
middle
going
ground.
to be entertaining.
He's a showman.
So when it comes to entertaining quarterbacks, Jameis is right up there at the top of the power rankings.
Will in Charlotte, listening on 92.7 in Charlotte. Morning, Will. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, guys. How we doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. All right, we got Bryce Young and some Thanksgiving dressing.
Explain.
Okay, one year it can be perfectly moist. The next, it's just dry, and it's not working.
Conceptually, I totally understand what you're saying. I don't know that the comp is perfect on that, but it is, and it's a good idea what you have there. We can workshop it a little bit. The Carolina
It's hit or miss. What he's saying is it's hit or miss.
Well, the Carolina Panthers, you watch them week to week, they're not the same team. You watch them quarter to quarter, they're not the same team. So what is the Thanksgiving food that year to year is just not the same? Or even throughout the meal, it's like, all right, if you get it early, it's good, but if you get it late, it's not good.
I said Carolina was cranberry sauce. We don't know if it's good. Some people love it.
Cranberry sauce is elite.
I don't know.
Not the fresh stuff, though. It has to be the one in the can that's just a tube. That's the best one.
I think the tubular cranberry sauce is disgusting.
Yeah, it's got to have ridges on it. It's
When
great.
it looks like Jello when it pops almost, out of the right? can, ugh.
Oh, it's so good.
I don't hate it. I'm with Pat on this one. I don't hate it.
So you
don't hate
can't
it.
use cranberry sauce for the Carolina Panthers or Bryce Young because you're saying it's too consistently good.
Yes.
But in their opinion,
So what's up and down then? What's sometimes good, sometimes not good? Thanksgiving meal. Is there something specific that you would say is sometimes
I
good?
think it's really easy to have a bad turkey.
But
it's really easy.
I kind of like turkey. I know you said Myles Garrett. I kind of like turkey for the Eagles.
you know what could be good or bad? The carrots. If you have kind of an apple glazed baby carrot situation, delicious. If you just have regular steamed carrots on the plate, what's the point?
Paley in St. Louis, listening on 101 ESPN. Morning. Happy Thanksgiving.
Good morning. Happy Thanksgiving. I just want to say one thing. That green bean casserole, my wife's family will ban y'all for saying how bad it is. That is excellent. It's great, and I love it. I don't know what y'all doing about that green bean casserole. It is great.
That's how y'all doing the loose malls?
Terrible. I'm never going to disrespect my fellow St. Louisan. However, the green bean casserole is just not for me. It's not for me. I also don't like mushrooms nor green beans. So a dish with green beans and or cream of mushroom soup is just probably not going to
That's
hit
the
for
thing.
me.
I actually like green beans. I don't like them in a casserole.
They're fine. I'm not anti, but
Green
I'm never
beans
like.
by themselves. If you want to throw in some green beans on Thanksgiving alone, totally about it.
Yeah.
It's when you throw in the cream of mushroom that you lose me.
1,000%. And you put those little onion things on the top of it. I don't
Yeah,
need that.
hard pass.
I don't
It's
need it.
It's doing too much.
Yeah, I don't
and none of
need
it's
it.
good. None of it's
Yeah.
good. But you know what I've never said in my life? You know what I'm craving today? Green beans.
I've never said I'm craving a vegetable in my life.
Oh, I crave Brussels sprouts.
Oh, no.
Oh, I love Brussels
We
sprouts.
got that on the menu, too.
Well, Evan, you're a big corn guy.
Yeah.
Is corn considered a
Honey
vegetable?
balsamic Brussels sprouts?
Nailed it.
Yeah.
No, I'm serious.
With some
Is
pancetta
corn,
in
I
there?
don't think corn's
Yeah.
considered a vegetable.
Believe
Corn?
that. Believe that, Smalls. That's on
Menu,
deck.
it just gets better and better.
That's on deck.
Hold on a second.
Believe that.
Man.
Is
The
corn
honey
considered a
balsamic.
vegetable?
Yeah.
Yes.
I feel
It's
like
grown
it's not.
in the ground.
What would you consider it? It's a fruit?
It's grown in the
It
ground.
is a fruit.
It's a vegetable or a grain. It can be considered either one.
AI has
Corn?
it as a fruit.
What?
Or-
AI's lying to you.
Okay, well, what a grain feels. It just doesn't. I love corn. If corn's considered a vegetable, yeah, then I'm
Corn
very
is a
healthy.
vegetable and a grain.
So
How can it be both?
scientifically, corn is a fruit because the part of the corn that people generally eat, the kernels, comes from the flower of the plant.
Thank you.
What?
That's
Yes.
what the Google says.
So you're telling
not
me,
being lied to.
hold on. So it's a fruit botanically, but we're also considering it a grain and a vegetable?
What have I always said to you? Very underrated. Corn, very underrated. Look at the versatility. It has 3 different parents.
No. Can you be considered all three?
What?
We're
yeah,
saying
corn.
it's a grain, it's a vegetable, but botanically it's considered a fruit.
Well,
Can it be all three?
In MLB, do you not want a 5-tool player?
Yeah, corn's a 5-tool player. Thank you, Nuno.
But what section in the produce department am I going to for corn? I'm not going to see it next to the strawberries.
It's the vegetable section.
No,
yeah.
I think it borders the vegetable / fruit part of the supermarket.
It's the buffer?
Yes.
It's the transitional spot?
It's like short center field. It's like, is it an outfielder or an infielder? when
So
you play
corn is
softball?
Joe Flacco? It's a bridge
No.
vegetable?
Corn's not a bridge. No, corn is a great. Corn is
more like Brennan Nimmo.
No, it's more.
fine. It's
you
fine.
know,
It's fine.
No, it's more like Mookie Betts. You
It's
can
fine.
play it anywhere and it's going to be a star.
No. Corn has no nutritional value. It's not Mookie Betts.
Yeah, it's not a star. It's
Corn's
a
a
nice
star.
side.
Yeah.
Corn's a star.
Corn is a role player.
Corn's a star.
It's never been a star.
Dude, you're not going on Thanksgiving, hey, first thing past the corn.
Oh, I would
Corn
if we have
casserole?
that.
Sweet corn casserole?
Do we have that? I have no
Amazing.
idea. I have to find out.
No, it's not even top 5.
I love that.
Stop.
I love corn. It'd be great. We're on Sportsmanlike, presented by Progressive Insurance.
Football Sunday on ESPN Radio. It's a critical showdown with playoff implications.
Touchdown, Josh Allen.
Josh Allen leads the Buffalo Bills into the Steel City to face Aaron Rodgers and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Rodgers toward the goal line, caught, touchdown.
Coverage begins Sunday at 4 Eastern on ESPN Radio.
The following is a paid advertisement for the Wellness Company.
Hey there, it's Michelle Smallman from Unsportsmanlike. I'm thrilled to be joined by Dr. Drew from the Wellness Company. And Dr. Drew, you have something very exciting to talk about today, the medical emergency kit. Tell us a little bit about this.
It is exciting. Look, I have been fighting to try to protect the patient-physician relationship my entire career, and we have lost. I finally decided I need to be involved with people that put the power back in the patient directly. These emergency kits give you everything you need so you don't have to spend $1,200 going to the emergency room. And we have a significant medical team, the medical board at TWC, and we just sat down and put together what we would want for our family, for our patients.
Oh my gosh, so anything that anyone could need is in this
And there's a
kit.
guidebook here to tell you exactly how to use it, and again, telehealth backup.
It's remarkable. It's innovative. Everyone needs to get one. UrgentCareKit.com/sports, promo code sports to get $50 off your kit. That's UrgentCareKit.com/sports, promo code sports.
Prescription required. Always consult your doctor to determine if this product is right for you.
The fastest lawnmowers Dixie Chopper dedicated diesel might have a couple left, not many.
There's not very many. They're going for awesome prices. If somebody wants to make an offer on one, we're more than happy to entertain it, and if it's in the ballpark, we'll get it worked out.
Wow, that's amazing. I know somebody heard us talking and went in last week or two and was excited because of the deal he
Yeah,
got.
about 2 weeks ago, and then they picked it up, I believe, last week, and everything is good. Andy, it was a little bit dirty. It was actually one of the low-hour trades that we had, and Andy would not let that thing go out dirty, so he made them wait a couple of days so he could get it cleaned up and washed up good.
Well, somebody got a deal. I know that. There are deals to be had at Dedicated Diesel, Dixie Chopper. How would they reach you on the driving side and anything about the Dixie Chopper? They call Andy, I think.
Yep, they can call Andy at 217-328-0562.
Have a good one.
You guys.
Thank you. Tim Onstadt, Gale Ferrick Trucking, and Dedicated Diesel.
At F&B Wealth Management, it's not just about numbers, it's about people and communities. Hi, I'm Ryan Heiser, President and CEO of Fisher National Bank and F&B Wealth Management. Our team is united by a shared passion for helping you achieve your financial goals. We are equipped and eager to work together to craft personalized financial solutions just for you, including retirement planning, risk management through life insurance, long-term care insurance planning, and investment advisory services. Together, we will celebrate milestones, navigate life's transitions, and build a financial future that reflects your values. Experience the difference of a team that truly cares. Visit investwithfnb.com to learn more about dedicated advisors and start your journey toward a financial confidence today.
F&B Wealth Management is a division of Fisher National Bank. F&B securities are not insured by the FDIC, not a deposit or other obligation of or guaranteed by the depository institution, subject to investment risks, including possible loss of the principal amount invested. Securities, insurance, and investment advisory services are offered through Midwestern Securities Trading Company, LLC, MSTC, member FINRA, SIPC, MSTC, and F&B are not affiliated.
F&B Wealth Management, supporting exceptional communities full of exceptional people.
This holiday, give the gift that lasts all season long. Cardinals ticket packs are on sale now, starting at 5, 6, and 10 games. All packs include 2026's top games and favorite giveaways. Backed by popular demand, choose from the opening day pack or the bobblehead pack. Check out the Cubs pack, weekend pack, or apparel pack. There's a pack for everyone. Find your perfect gift right now at cardinals.com/tickets.
Always a pleasure to talk about Donnie up at Long Branch Steakhouse here in beautiful downtown Gifford. Well, you know what, friends? It's never too early to make your Christmas party reservations at the Long Branch Steakhouse in Gifford. They are taking party reservations for December. Dates are filling up quickly. Don't be left out this year. If you want a fabulous night at the Long Branch for your office party, get it done now. Connect with the Long Branch Steakhouse and book your Christmas party. Long Branch Steakhouse, beautiful downtown Gifford.
This one's for the flavor fanatics. Sour apple 5-hour energy shots don't mess around. They bring the bite. Tart, tangy, and packed with tasty caffeine, this little 2-ounce bottle punches above its weight. With 0 sugar and as much caffeine as your favorite 12-ounce coffee, it's the kind of pick-me-up that keep your taste buds happy without the crash. And it doesn't stop at sour apple. There are 17 bold flavors waiting for you to discover. Pick one up in store or stock up online at 5hourenergy.com or on Amazon today.
Every great team has its core players, but when the season gets tough, adding the right free agent can make all the difference. The same goes for business. At Robert Half, we found that 67% of companies surveyed plan to increase their use of contract talent to handle workload peaks and backlogged projects. With Robert Half's specialized recruiters experience, combined with our award-winning AI, you can quickly find the skilled candidates you want. At Robert Half, we know talent. Discover how we can help at roberthalf.com/talent.
This is Unsportsmanlike on ESPN Radio.
Unsportsmanlike. I would take mashed potatoes over sweet potatoes.
Ugh.
Why?
Why do you not like yours?
I like mashed potatoes a lot.
Mashed potatoes have no flavor.
Mashed potatoes.
Exactly. You have to add things to the mashed potatoes.
Well, you have to
give
add
it flavor.
you have to add the marshmallows to the sweet potato.
No, you don't. No, you don't. It can stand alone. The mashed potatoes can't.
On Sportsmanlike here on ESPN Radio. ESPNU. We are presented by Progressive Insurance. Poll question is up at EVCO Radio. Is corn a star? That has come up today.
What are the early results?
Pretty 50-50. It is literally 50-50.
Wow.
It's a debatable item. Is corn a star? I don't know if I'm going to have it for Thanksgiving today. I don't know. My kids, to their credit.
You don't know what's on the menu at your own home?
I do, but I don't know if corn is. I'm not positive about that. I don't think it is. My kids have done a tremendous job helping out my wife, which is a great job by both of them, so I do appreciate that. I'm, of course, cleanup duty is what my...
So who is corn? Like, we're doing the comps for NFL players, teams. Who's corn? Well, I know you're corny, but I'm talking about who is corn.
No. Okay.
What quarterback do we debate the most about being elite? That's corn. Whoever that is.
Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts is corn?
No, because Jalen Hurts is a Super Bowl MVP. He's a Super Bowl MVP.
Most people don't have him as high up as we do, that's for sure.
Yeah, I don't think you can refer to Jalen Hurts as corn, though.
What about Caleb Williams as corn? Even when he's winning games,
You know what?
we're still
I'm gonna
nitpicking.
I feel like we got to stop this. I'm going to tell you why. I feel like people are going to take this out of context. We're not calling somebody corny, and they may take it that way. So let's not.
We're talking about Thanksgiving food, sir.
I agree with you, but I don't
We're
know
not
that people are
talking
going to
about
take
you.
Right, but my
Oh.
nickname is literally corn.
So years prior,
Your nickname is Corn?
Yes.
because you're corny.
No.
Who gave you the nickname Corn?
Is
I've
it because
never
when
heard
you
anybody
threw
call you
footballs,
Corn, sir.
can of corn? Everybody can catch it?
This is
The
new
opposition?
information on me, so you got to tell this story because I've never heard anybody call you Corn.
Countless people in my life call me corn.
Why and how did you get
Because
it?
there was one time there was a big radio event that we had, and there was a game being played, and it was like a trivia game, and somebody had to answer a question, and the person thought my name, I'm not kidding, was Edwin Corn.
Edwin Corn.
Edwin Corn. Seriously.
So you've been Owen Cohen and Edwin Corn.
But corn, like forever, like people to this day will call me and be like, and call me corn. Constantly. Yeah, seriously. Edwin Corn. I don't know how Evan Cohen becomes Edwin Corn, but it did.
I've never heard anybody call you Corn.
You literally know people, I'm not going to bring it up on the air, who call me corn, and that's the only thing they call me.
Wow.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So I'm still thinking about the corn in the NFL.
Is it Jared Goff?
That's a good one.
Prior
That's a good one, Pat.
prior to this season, Tua. Right around the time we didn't know if he should get paid or not.
Yeah, but I don't know that Corn has a cult-like following like Tua.
Well, you're looking at it.
But I'm not following Tua, I'll tell you that much.
But think about it. Should he get paid? Should he not? Is he the catalyst for success, or can he not get it done without Mike McDaniel's offense and the weapons around him? We have that debate constantly about Tua. Now we have
I don't
a
think.
clear
I don't
picture,
think. But see, here's the problem with making the Tua comp. I don't think that Corn is as polarizing as Tua.
Yeah, I think most people like corn.
I think most people like Corn. Yeah.
I said, but
No,
you
we're not
asked,
saying
is
do
it a
you
star?
like it. We're saying is it a star? And we didn't know
Justin
if Tua
Herbert?
was a star. I think he's a star.
He's definitively not a star.
Justin Herbert?
He's not a star.
I think this is the one.
He should be.
You don't think Justin Herbert is a star?
No, I do. Well, okay, hold on. By QB standards, as it compares to other QBs, every QB in the NFL is a star.
He's
right?
got star traits. He doesn't have a star resume as a quarterback.
What's the top line of the resume for him?
I'm not saying resume. Whenever we talk elite quarterbacks, his name is always thrown out there.
But he blew a 3-touchdown lead
I
in the
agree with you.
playoffs to Trevor Lawrence.
I agree with you.
How bad
The
does that
resume
look
is
now?
not there.
You know what
Yet
the number one thing
every
on the resume
NFL
is?
analyst that we have will come in here and talk about how elite he is, how if you put all the qualities of an A-plus franchise quarterback into a lab, Justin Herbert would pop out. People talk about him as if he's a star, even though he does not have the resume to back it up.
I'm going to tell you the number one thing on Justin Herbert's resume. And I truly believe if you're going to say, of all of the things you've accomplished and all of the things you could put on the resume, what is the number one thing on your resume?
Can I guess?
It's not off the field.
No, I'm
okay, go ahead.
Well, I mean, there's that too.
Well, yeah, that's a good one.
Listen, he's a star when it
Yeah.
comes to that.
Yes.
Ooh, courtside. Wow.
Yes, agreed.
Lakers games are way
Happy
more
Thanksgiving.
entertaining.
He has a lot to be thankful for.
I'm going to say the rookie passing touchdown record.
Nope, that's not what I think.
What do you think?
That he got Jim Harbaugh to want to coach him.
Can I add a caveat to
Okay.
that? He got Jim Harbaugh to want to coach him with the Chargers.
Sure.
It's not as if it was the Steelers or the Ravens or the Packers. We talked about the Chargers being the most meh franchise in sports for
Not
a long
anymore.
time. We talked about that franchise being a huge obstacle to its own success because they didn't want to spend money. So to get Jim Harbaugh to want to come there and to get the organization to do what it takes to land Jim Harbaugh is a huge feather in its cap.
It's one of the things that I've never understood about Aaron Rodgers. Listen, Matt LaFleur is a good football coach. That's undoubted. Like, he's a good football coach. When there was an opening to coach for the Green Bay Packers and coach Aaron Rodgers in his prime, and people weren't lining up to do it, I always found that to be interesting. And I love Andrew Luck. I couldn't believe that people weren't lining up to coach Andrew Luck when there was an opening to coach him. I thought that was very interesting. And to me, that's why I look at Justin Herbert as the number one thing on the resume, is that the hottest coach that everyone wanted him.
Well, then should you say that about Caleb Williams too?
That's an interesting one. I think that should be on the resume, yes. And it's paid off, obviously. I think that absolutely should be on the resume. That Caleb Williams, despite what any of us thought, got the hottest coach out there, now unproven at the time, unlike Harbaugh, to want to coach him. Yes, I think that is something that should be on the resume. Absolutely. And I think that says something.
The Justin Herbert, Jim Harbaugh of it all is fascinating, though, because as I'm thinking about this, when it comes to the head coach, quarterback pairing, that is really sexy. But the brand of football that they play is really boring.
Yeah.
But that's okay, right?
I mean, I guess it is if it ends up resulting in them getting into the playoffs and having success once they get into the tournament. We have yet to see them do that. And when it comes to the latter part of that, we'll see if this year is any different. The injuries make me skeptical. But, yeah, I mean, to think about that head coach quarterback pairing and both of them as talents at their respective roles, the product on the field isn't what you think it should look like. It's just not.
No, and it's not what you would have thought, Jim. I understand there's the allegation or the NCAA stuff at Michigan. I get all that. Yeah. And Harbaugh may not have been able to coach at Michigan much longer, but he would have been hired by countless teams.
Yeah, he could have had his pick of it. Listen, if the Chicago Bears, if Jim Harbaugh wanted to coach them, they should absolutely have taken Jim Harbaugh over Ben Johnson.
No doubt.
There's no question. Like
he's never been unsuccessful.
Yeah, wherever he wanted to coach, he could have coached.
Of course.
But I do think this whole thing is pretty interesting because when you look at that pairing, they should, in theory, I know there have been so many injuries, both tackles, better than what they are right now.
But here's the point of having that pairing. They should help you overcome all of those injuries.
Right.
That's the whole point. That's what the money is for. That's why the quarterback gets paid $50 million a year. That's why the head coach gets paid $17, $18 million a year, because they can be force multipliers in their respective roles, and they can elevate everybody within the franchise. So they don't get a pass when it comes to the injuries. I don't care about the offensive line cluster injuries. I don't care about the running game. I don't care about the injuries that they've had on the defensive side of the ball. You got to show me. You were in the playoffs last year and got embarrassed by the Houston Texans. What you going to do this year? Are you going to make the playoffs? And if you do, what happens then? Because that's what we judge Jim Harbaugh and Justin Herbert on. That's what they've graduated to. That's what their individual greatness as talents demands from us.
No more excuses.
No more excuses. Justin Herbert is out of excuses. There's no. He's been using the turnover at the head coaching position as a shield from all of the criticism that would otherwise be directed toward him.
And the franchise, quite frankly.
Yeah, exactly. The Chargers are cheap, and they're not going to spend what it takes to get a quality head coach. Well, guess what? They ain't been cheap, and they got you a damn good coach. What you going to do with it, bruh?
Who's had success with everyone else?
Every other quarterback has had success.
J.J. McCarthy in college won a national championship with Jim Harbaugh.
Josh Johnson, Jim Harbaugh's quarterback in San Diego. Still in the league.
Yeah.
Every quarterback that this man has touched has been all the better for it. We're waiting on you, Justin Herbert.
Corn. ESPN Bet is becoming the Score Bet this December. The same betting app you love with a new look and promos curated just for you. Existing ESPN Bet customers don't have to change a thing. Your account, wallet, and bets will remain all the same. Plus, kick things off right now by logging in and claiming a 100% profit boost. More action, more rewards, more for you. The Score Bet coming this December. 21 plus, gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Football Sunday on ESPN Radio. It's a critical showdown in the AFC South. Will C.J. Stroud return, or will Davis Mills lead the Houston Texans into Indianapolis against Daniel Jones in a first-place Colts? Coverage begins Sunday at noon Eastern, with kickoff at 1 Eastern on ESPN Radio.
We're talking to John Reichert and Neil Asklin. I guess the first question for me, John, is what is it like being part of A&R, knowing how this all started? It was your grandfather, then your dad, and now you, and 100 years in business is hard. How do you explain that?
Well, it's incredible, honestly. When I was a boy, obviously, my father was running the company. It's always been, part of my life, but I knew that we had good people, at that time that worked for the company. I think with God's help and protection that we survived and, frankly, thrived.
I think the thrive is the key word here. Neil Asklin, I guess, let me ask you about your dad, Ken Asklin, who partnered with Dave, and they got it going in the 50s and kept it going, and you being part of the company.
I've been around since I was a young teenager, so something that I've grown to love, and the camaraderie and getting things done. And these huge projects that we're doing now just amazes me.
A&R Mechanical, a thriving leader 100 years later.
December 6th, Parlor Donuts is celebrating their 1-year anniversary. Join the holiday fun for the family. Kids can meet and get a free picture with Santa from 10 to noon. 3 to 8-year-old children can decorate their own layered donuts. Sessions are at 9, 10, and 11 with a limit of 12 plus a $5 fee. Participation on a first-come, first-served basis. Be sure to register to win 1 dozen free donuts per month for a year. Parlor Donuts, celebrating 1 year of business at the corner of Kirby and Madison, Champaign, December 6th from 9 to noon.
Let your local Farmers Insurance agent Michael Rumsey put his experience to work for you. Michael Rumsey proudly serves Champaign County families and businesses and is ready to review your existing policies or provide a no-obligation quote today. Call Michael Rumsey at 217-363-3030 to get smarter about your insurance. Again, that's Michael Rumsey at 217-363-3030. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
Experience the music and magic this holiday season of Champaign-Urbana Ballet's The Nutcracker, December 4th through the 7th. Presented in partnership with Krannert Center for the Performing Arts, Area-Wide Technologies, the Bill Bass Foundation, Stone Ridge Dairy, 2 Men and a Truck, and Champaign Ballet Academy. Tickets at the Krannert Center box office or cuballet.com. A delightful tradition for the entire family. Champaign-Urbana Ballet's The Nutcracker.
For over 70 years, Beck's Country Shop has been Central Illinois' premier furniture store. With over 23,000 square feet of showroom filled with quality brands, you'll be sure to find that perfect piece to fit your home. Beck's offers free delivery and removal of your old items. They even sell off the showroom floor, so you don't have to wait for weeks or months. They pride themselves on hassle-free service and quality furniture at fair prices. Located on Route 45 in Urbana, visit Justin or Lance today at Beck's Country Shop Furniture.
This is Unsportsmanlike.
I am in on the name brand paper towels. I also will buy the store brand one if it's $1 less. I mean, I'm just telling you. They work enough.
They don't work.
Now I guess I'm understanding why my wife doesn't like when I buy the paper towels, because I'm just looking for the cheapest ones possible.
So you're not a
lets me know you're not cleaning up a whole lot of messes.
I clean up all the time. Mm-hmm. I'm a cleanup machine. Great cleanup. I bought paper towels yesterday. I bought the name brand though. Probably spent a little too much on paper towels.
Yeah, but it's Thanksgiving. There's going to be extra cleaning going on.
Can't wait. For the cleaning.
Okay, Bart Scott.
No, I love cleaning up. Like, I feel like really accomplished when at Thanksgiving I'm able to do the dishes while people are still eating. Can't wait.
That's insane. You can't let people just sit there and enjoy their meal.
They can.
It's like making the bed while your spouse is still in it.
Why would you do that? That makes
If
sense.
you, there are people.
I'm not taking their dishes. I'm saying, like, if you have the appetizer plates and then you have the meal plates, you kind of use different things. I'm saying to get the appetizer dishes done while the meal's going, you feel like you're a little bit ahead. That's what you feel like.
Okay.
You're not. You agree with me, right?
I agree with you.
Yeah. You're shaming me for wanting to clean up. That's my wife has pregame. I do postgame. You know, we don't get to have Ernie, Shaq, Kenny, and Charles. We don't have the same people doing both.
I think you should just skip the game.
We should just skip the game?
Yeah, just cancel it. Game's canceled.
Nah, I don't think we're going to do that.
Speaking of cleaning up, can we clean up something that happened in the break?
Go ahead.
CC had a great stat about one Micah Parsons, and Nuno had something very disrespectful to say about it.
Yeah, so Micah Parsons is 2 sacks away from becoming the first player in NFL history to have a dozen or more sacks in each of his first 5 seasons.
Which could come today, by the way, against the Kansas City Chiefs in a game that everyone thinks could be. What am I just saying? Oh, my God, the Lions.
I know.
Wow, did I just screw that up?
I thought you were going to.
Yeah, against the Lions in the early game today for the Packers.
Parsons to be on the Cowboys?
What just happened to me? Wow.
Wow, did you forget he plays for the green and gold?
Wow, that was bad. Packers, Lions today, early game. So, yes, he could accomplish that against Jared Goff today. The second game, obviously, is the game that everyone thinks could be the most watched game in the history of the regular season in the NFL between the Chiefs and the Cowboys.
And we're likely going to get one of the most memorable moments in Thanksgiving game history in that game because that's what the Cowboys always do, right? Like two of the most memorable, iconic Thanksgiving Day game moments is when Leon Lett has the fumble in the snow after the block kick against the Miami Dolphins. Everybody remembers that one from when you were a kid. And then, of course, you had Randy Moss going off 3 catches, 163 yards, and 3 touchdowns.
The graphic on that is amazing.
And them saying that's what a 4-1-5 40-yard dash looks like when he catches the smoke screen and houses it. Like, those moments were amazing. Absolutely amazing.
There's the setup. Keep going. Sorry.
Okay, so you have the great setup on Micah Parsons and how we could see him do something really remarkable today.
Correct.
Nuno poo-pooed it.
Well, I said, cool story, bro. Let me see you do it in the playoffs. Because what is the knock on Micah Parsons? Ben, that he has not showed up in the playoffs. And Canty, as a defensive player, as someone who played with game wreckers, what do? They come up, they make plays in big moments that turn games, right? And he has not done that in any of these games. Am I wrong?
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. No. Competitive greatness is being at your best when your best is required. Your best is required in the postseason when it is truly win or go home. And we have not seen Micah Parsons show up. We have not.
Well, let's see what he can do with Green Bay. It's a new era.
Did this just end that quickly with the two of you? There's no continuously.
No, I'm
waiting for you guys to do something here.
Because Small's saying, let's just see this. Smalls. So the 4 playoff games he's had, and by the way, yes, everyone defaults to that. The last one where they got smoked.
Are you wearing a 50 states in 50 days shirt?
Yeah.
How come we didn't get that?
I don't know.
That's a great shirt. The Sports Center 50 states in 50 days.
It's actually very comfortable.
It looks like a great shirt.
I love a good long sleeve like that.
No, it's a short sleeve. No, it's short sleeve, but I have the not thermal. These are actually workout shirts underneath it, the dry fits.
Yeah.
So, but Smalls, going back to this, everyone will go to the Green Bay game where they got lit up.
Yeah.
But they've had a couple close games, they're 1-3. They've had the 2 other losses were close games, and he was just non-existent. And so what he's done previously doesn't matter to you.
But we're talking about his greatness this season being on display with a new franchise, different defensive coordinator, different personnel around him. And we're talking about him building to an unbelievable accomplishment. And let's see what he can do in the playoffs with Green Bay. He's been incredible for the Packers.
So
he was incredible for the Cowboys.
I understand that, but we always say the Dallas Cowboys will find a way to mess it up. We always say, with or without Micah Parsons, that the Dallas Cowboys are not going to a conference championship game. We say that regardless of who is under center. We say regardless of who the weapons are on the offensive side of the ball or who's on the defense. We just say, hey, guess what? We can't pencil the Dallas Cowboys in when it comes to playoff time. Let's see what Micah Parsons does with a different franchise and a different team.
But we have no evidence that we can pencil the Packers in either.
More than the Cowboys.
Why? Based on what?
So
the coach has been multiple conference championships.
Because how about the Packers went to Dallas and went BTA on them?
And who was on the other side of the field?
Micah Parsons.
But then you're adding him to the team that went BTA.
That's a great point, Nuno.
You're adding him to the team with the belt in hand.
Oh, so now,
wait, hold on, Nuno.
You're adding him to the team with the belt in the hand.
Nuno, I have to ask you something because I think you're hovering.
He's hovering.
He's hovering on one thing. I tried to walk us down this path earlier. I'll do it again. Do you believe Micah Parsons actually brings the worst out of teams despite his individual greatness?
Goodness.
I'm asking Nuno. I know you don't believe that. I'm asking Nuno.
No, but I do think, and maybe I'm wrong, and Canty, you could tell me because you watched the film and obviously you've played, where you see it in a guy where they just end up they buy into the fact that all right, here we go again. I can't do anything. No one else is helping me. And not their effort. I don't want to say his effort diminishes a little bit, but it's not there, right? It's not running across the field to chase someone down. You don't go a little extra hard. And maybe that happens with Micah. I'm not sure if that happens in the playoffs where you just feel shoot, no matter what I'm doing, I'm not going to get any help. But I don't know, my favorite player growing up was Lawrence Taylor. Yeah. I knew he was going to wreck a game. I heard so much Cowboy fans talking about this is the next LT and look at his numbers and what he's putting up. But you know what I knew? In a big game, in a playoff game, LT was going to make a play.
Well, so were the guys around him. I mean, Leonard Marshall may have made the biggest defensive play of that era, if you think about it, right? But, I think that – and that sack unfortunately hurt Montana, but that was a huge deal for them, obviously. But yeah, that's.
So Because
Yeah.
Pat just led me into this. Because Pat, and he just called me a coward. Do we overrate Micah's greatness?
I mean, I'm going to say this, and I'm just looking at this, Nuno. Through week 12, the Green Bay Packers have 29 sacks this season. Last year, through the same amount of games, the Green Bay Packers had 27 sacks.
Well, what is a sack worth? Like you say, no, seriously, what you say 100 yards is worth 7 points. What is a sack worth?
Well, I mean, if you get a sack as an edge player, it's worth $1 million in salary. If you get 2 sacks, is worth. I mean, if you get a sack as an interior defensive lineman, it's $2 million. Now that price has since changed.
I'm saying wins and loss, like impact on a game.
No, what I'm saying is it's about the same number.
Okay.
That's the point. It's about the same number.
Okay, I didn't know if 2 made sense.
No, so we're trying to quantify Micah Parsons' impact, and we already know his individual greatness, his individual productivity.
Mm-hmm.
But in highlighting like the impact on the team pass rush, and I'm not going to say that the pass rush isn't improved, but when you look at the sack numbers, it's not a whole lot different. Now, I think they are a markedly better defense, but Micah Parsons is a sack expert, and you brought him in to be able to close out games, to be able to help you win close games. Today is when you need him to show up in these types of games.
He'll have the opportunity today. Could be an elimination game for the team across from them.
With Progressive Customer Service, there are lots of ways to connect with us, so you never have to miss a second of your favorite sport. Because you'd much rather watch a ball go through a net 124 times in 48 minutes when you don't really have to pay attention until the last 2, and then somehow those 2 minutes will take an hour. You don't want to miss all of that. Luckily, you can chat with Progressive on our app, online, or over the phone without missing a single one of those times the ball goes through the metal circle. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Are you like everybody else in the world who has no idea what to get everyone for the holidays? Well, you're in luck. We got you. Hands-free Skechers slip-ins. Because with hands-free Skechers slip-ins, you just step into them and they're on. There's no bending down, no touching, no fuss. Plus, Skechers slip-ins come in everyone's favorite styles and colors. And you can get slip-ins everywhere stylish footwear is sold, including a Skechers store. Or if you're too busy to shop in person, just get them online at Skechers.com, Amazon, and more.
Ever wonder why you pay your bank to have a checking account? Fisher National Bank does too. You see, they offer free rewards cashback checking that gives you cash back on debit purchases, no service fees or balance requirements. Simply make 12 debit card purchases, receive electronic statements, and have 1 direct deposit in a monthly cycle. It's so simple. Reward yourself today with rewards cashback checking. Learn more at any branch or FisherNational.com. Fisher National Bank. Exceptional communities, exceptional people. Member FDIC.
Jay Lehman here, former U of I All-American linebacker. Do you like steak? Do you like red meat? Well, if you do, you got to check out Long Branch Steakhouse. They had phenomenal steaks, sides, salads. I love the onion rings and the fried mushrooms as well as the fried pickles. You've got to check out Long Branch Steakhouse in beautiful downtown Gifford. That's right, make the trip to Gifford for some of the best steaks you'll have. Kids love it too. I brought my whole family. I'll see you at Long Branch Steakhouse in downtown Gifford.
Football season has kicked in and you can bet like a pro with the world's largest sports book at your fingertips. Circus Sports Illinois. It's sports betting the way it should be with high app limits, low holds, exceptional customer service, and no bet fees ever. Other books may charge you just to get on the field, but with Circus Sports, every play is yours to call. Start betting like a pro from anywhere, anytime in Illinois. Download your new bookie today at circusports.com. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
So talk to me about delivery, timing. What if it's, talking December, I could never get it delivered by Christmas, could I?
We're going to run a Get It Before Christmas offer, and we have our delivery crews poised and ready to take anything and everything and get it out to you as soon as possible, in some cases the next day. So we are ready to go. We've got a lot of furniture in stock, sofas, mattresses, recliners, a lot of gift items this time of year as well. So we are IL Home Stores online. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and our website is ashley.com.
Febreze. As a rideshare driver, I love keeping my car smelling fresh and clean. So when I'm driving, I only trust Febreze car vent clips, featuring 3 distinct intensity settings, because it's that little touch that sets me apart. I can turn the intensity down for subtle freshness, or I can turn it up for when I want lots of scent. So whether it's set to low, medium, or high, with Febreze car, I know my car's going to smell amazing. Which keeps my driver rating right where it belongs. Picking up Oscar!
Drive in, drive out. Recycling's what Max is all about. You can make some cash and do your share. We make it really simple because we care. It doesn't matter large or small. Our friendly staff will handle it all. Starting it over is what we do at Max Twin City Recycling.
This is Unsportsmanlike.
We count our wins when it comes to family get-togethers by making sure that law enforcement is not in call. So anytime nobody goes to jail when the entire family gets together, that's a success. It's a win, right? We'll take the wins when we can get them. Nobody went to jail. Nobody got hurt. We checked the box. We got it done. Stand by that.
Would you bail your fourth brother, Evan Cohen, out of jail on Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I have to get him out of jail. And that's got to be a quick turnaround because I don't know if he's going to survive. We can't leave him in there overnight.
Oh, I thought you meant because we have the show tomorrow.
No. We can't leave him in there overnight.
Some of us have the show tomorrow. You have Good Morning America tomorrow.
I'm still doing the show.
She's still doing the show.
I'm still doing the show.
Now, you will be coming back after you do Good Morning America.
Correct. I will be back for I'm Over It.
Because typically she ghosts us when she goes on GMA.
Well, that's at the back half of the 9 o'clock hour.
Okay.
This hit that I'm doing is top of the 7 a.m. hour. So I will be back by I'm Over It.
So are you going to start the show with us?
Yeah.
Is there going to be pre-MA?
I'm going to do the entire first hour.
Okay.
Then go downstairs, promote our show by talking a little Bears Eagles on Good Morning America. Then I'll be back for I'm Over It.
Okay.
See, I'm looking at it more like Matt Damon, Ben Affleck style, or in Good Will Hunting, when he says that Ben Affleck says to Matt Damon, I go to your house every day hoping you're not there.
Why do you not want her to be on our show?
Because he doesn't like me. We're not friends.
I want her to host Good Morning America.
Okay, she can do both.
How do you do both?
Well, we're on here at the same time.
She can do both.
Simulcast?
Only I could get ripped on for rooting for you. This is unbelievable.
Well, there are several Good Morning Americas, aren't there? Like there's like the Good Morning America, then they have the show after that.
GMA3?
They got you.
No, but that's just a different hour, right?
Okay. It's still Good Morning America, though.
No,
right?
I know, but
It's
I'm saying they're still on
GMA.
when we're on.
No, well, they're on at 9, yeah. So technically,
They're on when we're on.
Okay, so what I'm saying is first 3 hours on Sportsmanlike, then you host the next version of Good Morning America.
Okay, I like where your head's at.
That's what I'm saying.
So you only get rid of me for an hour.
Well,
but
I'm
it's
not
because
saying
I'm
we get
promoting
rid
us
of
on
you.
Good Morning
What I'm
America.
saying is we still have the benefit of you being on the show.
Yeah.
But then you could also spread your wings, Pat Costello style with the turkey onesie, and you can go do Good Morning America on a bigger platform.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Promote
Smalls,
us.
here's
That's
the
what I'm
thing.
saying.
Smalls, once you know what they want to discuss tomorrow, just hit me up. I'll throw it on the 6 o'clock portion of our rundown, and we'll get that.
Pre-MA.
Yes, pre-MA.
Well, I know what they want to talk about. They want to, of course, talk about the amazing slate of games we have today on Thanksgiving Day, and then preview a big-time matchup between the Bears and the Eagles.
And we have our first hour 6, our 6 o'clock hour set tomorrow then. Perfect.
6 o'clock hour set.
They don't want to weigh in on his corner star.
Now, to be fair,
Yeah.
the emails that were flying around yesterday were not aware of this scorching hot take that we had on the show today. So based on the way that has developed in the conversations that have opened because of your statement about Korn
Yes.
potentially being a star, maybe they'll want to add it to the rundown.
Okay. good.
Unclear.
That's good to know. Okay. Obviously, we have 3 games today. But let's go back in time for a second. For those who are unaware, CC played for 3 teams in his NFL career. Those would be the Dallas Cowboys, New York Giants, and Baltimore Ravens. And when you play for the Dallas Cowboys, you automatically are playing on Thanksgiving.
Played on Thanksgiving for every team I played for.
Wow.
Oh, cool.
So I played on Thanksgiving more often than not.
And what was it like playing on Thanksgiving? And not
It was awesome, sir.
Was it different
was
for
amazing.
each team, though?
Yeah, is the energy different team to team?
I wouldn't say that. I mean, playing for the Dallas Cowboys is the biggest draw in the NFL, so there is that.
And a Thanksgiving
that doesn't-
staple.
Yeah, Thanksgiving is a staple game, and the Cowboys are always playing on Thanksgiving. But I played on Thanksgiving for the New York Giants in my first year with the Giants. We were out in Denver at Mile High Stadium, which was crazy energy. And then I played Thanksgiving night, what do they call it? The late show? The nightcap for Ravens Steelers. So it's the best rivalry in the NFL on Turkey Day at night. It was awesome.
That's
that was
a
the
big
game
deal.
where Mike Tomlin tried to trip the late Jacoby Jones on the sideline, turns into a meme. Yeah, that was that game. So I played in that game.
Where was that game? I forget.
It was in Baltimore.
It was in
Baltimore.
Baltimore.
It was incredible, man. The best part about it is when you're playing on Turkey Day is that all your friends and family come in town.
Oh, they do?
Because, I mean, most of the time, you're away from your friends and family on major holidays, right? You still got to work and everybody is gone. Unless you're a married guy with a family of your own, you're away from your friends and family. So when you played on Thanksgiving Day, you had all your family there and you knew that everybody in the country was going to be watching you around a meal with their loved ones, and you wanted to give them something to talk about. And here's the thing. If you're a player in the NFL, you're working on Thanksgiving Day, whether you're playing in a game or not. Because if you're not playing in a game, you're practicing. So I always looked at it from the standpoint of, hey, I get to play in a standalone game, and if I'm going to be working, I'd rather be playing a game than actual practice. And I get the 3 days off after that.
So when would you have the meal? Because like when you're with the Ravens, you're saying you're doing it at night, so you can't have a meal during that day. You do it the next day with your friends and family?
No, I do. I mean, you do it the next day, but that was the. So you do it the next day if you're playing in the night game.
Right.
If you're playing in any of the earlier games, you do it after. That's how it goes down.
You play. Let's just play out the Cowboys one. So you play with the Cowboys.
Yes.
You have the game.
Mm-hmm.
It's obviously intense, hard work. You're giving it max effort. You're exhausted. You go home and there's a million people at your house.
Yeah, you go home, you eat the meal, and then you get ready to go out. Like when you're in Dallas, it's not the night before Thanksgiving; it's the night of Thanksgiving in Dallas.
Really? Because the games
the Cowboys always play on Thanksgiving Day, and everybody knows that the Cowboys always gonna be out Thanksgiving night. It's great.
Win or lose.
Win or lose, you're going to be out.
Okay.
Now, I don't know that I might have lost one of the 4 Thanksgiving Day games I played in Dallas. So I think I'm 3-1. So most of the time we were going out to celebrate a win.
Were you ever one of the players of the game where they eat the turkey at the end?
Yeah, I had the turducken from John Madden.
Oh, I think you played that before.
Against the New York Jets. Yeah, it was awesome, man, to get the turducken from John Madden.
Iconic.
It was great, man. And you get to be a part of that Thanksgiving Day history. It was crazy.
I can't believe.
I
can't even imagine how fun it was to go out that night after you had the turducken with Madden.
Great. You're the man.
You're on cloud 9.
It's great.
Okay, so logistics question here
What's
because
up?
I like to cook. So your family's in town.
Mhm.
They're cooking the meal, but they also want to go to the game. So how does that work?
The meal is ready once you get home. So everything is already cooked.
But
Everything is already ready to go.
Don't some family members have to stay back to cook the meal?
No, everything is already cooked and ready to go.
You just have to pop it in the oven.
Pop it in the oven. It's ready to go. Yeah.
It's a lot of tickets.
Yeah. My dad actually, so my dad had an entire pit smoked pig that he brought from North Carolina to Dallas one Thanksgiving. And the way he did it, after it was cooked, he got it wrapped and then he put it in an old suitcase and checked it on the plane.
No.
I like your dad.
He brought
The
a
pig
whole...
was wrapped, put in a suitcase, and checked.
Yeah, pit cooked pig, wrapped it up after it was done, stuffed it in a suitcase, checked it on the plane, and brought it to Dallas.
Do you think the people who were grabbing the bags off the conveyor belt were like, man, something smells good?
I
That's
always
gonna
wonder, like,
waft
if
through the
somebody
suitcase.
if somebody is like TSA checking it and they see like it's a whole damn pig in here, y'all. Like, what ends up happening
through
with
the
that?
X-ray
What do
machine?
they do with that?
Well, I imagine people do that all
Very
the time.
creative, very
when they go
creative by
hunting and
Pops.
stuff.
Now I understand
He
why
wanted
your dad and I
barbecue.
got along so well.
Good
He was
for
like,
him.
I want a barbecue this Thanksgiving. Got a whole pit cooked pig.
And how was it?
It was outstanding.
After going through TSA and everything, still
Now, that was a
outstanding.
well-traveled pig because it came from his hometown in South Carolina. Shout out to the folks down there in South Carolina that do the pig cooked pig, Miss Titt's family and all of them. Brought it from Sumter, South Carolina to his home in Charlotte, North Carolina. Jumped on the plane, Charlotte Douglas International Airport, flew to Dallas with the pig.
Is that the year you got the turducken?
Yes, that's the same year.
So you had turducken, you had turkey, and you had pig.
No doubt.
Great Thanksgiving
we had
for you.
fried turkey that year. It was
Oh,
great.
man.
It was great.
Excellent.
This is why your dad and I got along so well.
Why is that?
Well, when I go to Florida and I come back, there's specific food in Florida that I like that I bring with me on the plane. I will literally bring with me in my carry-on bag sliced Swiss cheese the deli meat and the turkey and a loaf of bread.
Hold up. You know you can get Swiss cheese elsewhere.
It tastes better. This specific version. You don't ever travel and have food that tastes better somewhere else and want to bring it back with you?
Yeah.
No, well, see, the problem is she doesn't like leftovers.
Yeah.
She has so many rules.
That's
I thought
just
I had a
one.
rule. You had
Just
so
one
many
rule.
rules. That's a very overwhelming rule. The no leftover rule.
I wish I was different. I just am not. I am who
There's
I am.
no food in your hometown in Illinois, or she says St. Louis, that you would
Same thing.
fly back with?
No. I would have it shipped. I would not fly back with it.
What's the difference?
Because I don't want to deal with it at the airport.
That's
I'll just ship it.
Ridiculous.
So it's waiting on my doorstep when I get
The
there.
idea of your
Have you ever
dad checking a
purchased
pig is
food
amazing.
That
it's
was
amazing.
that was cooked, pre-cooked at a store. Like you go to a deli counter and they have some
Like
of
the grilled chicken or something
Yeah,
like
they
that?
have stuff
Yeah.
that's pre-cooked or
No.
Never bought anything from a hot bar.
No.
Never. Okay.
Oh my gosh, she looks disgusted at that. Though.
Wow.
So you're no.
No.
I will go.
Like a gourmet food store. I don't mean it's gourmet like fancy. That's what they are all called, like the gourmet food store. And they have like a big thing of grilled chicken. You wouldn't be like, all right, can I get a pound of that, which is like 4 slices
no,
to bring it
'cause
home?
It's cold.
After cooked, cold, yes.
Yeah, no. That's a no for me, dog. I will get the raw chicken breast and cook it myself.
Wow. She is serious about no
I literally
leftovers.
live off
She's
of
not
that.
leaving it to chance. She's like, I don't know. It could be leftover. I'm not doing it.
It is. So that it's a temperature thing for me. If it's hot and then it's cold, I don't like it hot again.
Wow.
It's just who I am.
She's very disciplined in that
But
way.
I'll tell you what.
Respect it. I respect it.
Everyone in my ecosystem loves it because when we go out to dinner, guess who gets to take more leftovers home? You guys, because I'm not going to fight you.
Does that run in the family? Are your parents like that?
No, they love leftovers.
Yeah.
Insane in the membrane. No, everyone else in my family loves leftovers. It's just me.
At least you know when you go to Smallman's place, if she's making a meal, it is going to be fresh cooked.
Fresh.
Yeah,
The
but it's also
freshest
gonna
of
go to waste.
ingredients. No, you're
it's
going
not.
to take
You
it
get to
home
take
with
it
you.
home.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's
She,
When
wants
I
to,
used to-
she wants to get rid of all of it.
I used to throw fun dinner parties in St. Louis, and I would always have Tupperware to send people home with stuff.
So
'cause I
if
never
and
wanted
when
it.
you actually host a Thanksgiving dinner,
Yeah.
you're going to mandate that a part of the attendance is that you have to take something home with you.
No, unless
Or you
my
just throw the
husband
food
likes
out?
leftovers, then they're staying at our house.
Is that would you not want to be associated with people that have like leftovers? So
No,
you
of
grossed
course
out
not.
that we would have leftovers?
No,
Okay.
I again, just like me liking mushrooms, I wish I liked leftovers. I understand it's a huge flaw in my game. You know, some people, I don't know, I just can't do it.
One final thing for now, at least on Thanksgiving. Did you guys feel when you played like it was a bigger game?
Yes.
Like it counted for more?
Listen, I'm going to say this. Every player wants to play in the Super Bowl, right? Every player wants that.
A.J. Brown, I'm not sure about.
Every player wants to play on Monday Night Football. Every player wants to play on Thanksgiving Day. If they tell you they don't, they're lying.
Because it's the biggest game.
Like every player wants to play in the Super Bowl. Every player obviously wants to play in the playoffs. Every player wants to play on Monday Night Football. Every player wants to play on Thanksgiving Day. Those are the 4 games that every player wants to play in the NFL.
Nuno, you were saying?
Yeah, Lamar said he didn't want to play today. He said he would rather be home just chilling, watching the games.
Oh, okay.
Is that because of injury, though? Is that because of the short work week for him? Or he just didn't want to be playing on Thanksgiving? Because I do wonder if you graduate past that. Like when you're that level of fame and success and accomplishment like a Lamar, whether or not these moments matter
But
for
that's
you.
the thing, though. Like you're not. Well, maybe here's the thing. They've got the late game, so they've got to sit around in a hotel and wait all day long before they get to play.
Well, we have the
wonder,
sound from Lamar.
I wonder if he feel differently if it was the 1 o'clock kickoff. And you get to wake up and play and then go have dinner with your family. So,
yeah.
I mean, that could be different. But here's the thing. You got to work anyway. It ain't like Lamar is just going to be home chilling. He going to have to go to the castle today to work.
Yeah.
Let's hear what Lamar had to say about this.
Probably the same. You know, I'd rather be sitting down watching football, eating, chilling with my family. But, you know, it's great to play on Thanksgiving. I feel, you know, it's my first time. Is that our first time? First time? Yeah, first time playing on Thanksgiving. So it's going to be different for me. Usually I'm watching, like I said, eating. But playing, looking forward to it.
All right, Nuno kind of mischaracterized that a little bit there.
Kind of, was wishy-washy about it.
He said he was looking forward to it.
Also, if we want later, Dan Hurley had Dan Hurley's Huskies play tomorrow at the Garden against Michelle's Final Illini, and he had a great response to. They asked him how his team is going to celebrate Thanksgiving. If we want later, we can for USL. We can listen
he said
to
we're
it.
not in it. I love when he leans into the misery. I love Danny Hurley.
Is the butt fumble the biggest Thanksgiving game moment? Or is it just the most? Is it just the most? Well, the Leon Lett one was infamous too.
Yeah, no, you asked which one. I'm saying
you think it's Leon Lett over the butt fumble?
but
Nah, it's
we're
the
older.
butt fumble.
Yeah, so you're younger. That's the thing.
But the butt fumble, it just has such a moniker attached to it.
The butt fumble.
But you're never going to forget that.
You're never gonna forget.
3 games
the butt
today.
fumble.
ESPN Radio Pick'em. We'll do them next on Sportsmanlike, presented by Progressive Insurance.
Introducing the all-new ESPN app. All of ESPN, all in one place. Your home for the most live sports and the best championship moments.
The electricity is palpable.
Step up your game with no annual contract required. Level up for more on the ESPN app or at stream.espn.com.
Too much on your plate? Get 50% off your first 6 months of payroll at gusto.com/radio. Gusto saves you 2 days every month on payroll, taxes, and compliance. So you can go from payroll to pumpkin pie, filing taxes to raising glasses, counting hours to counting blessings. There's no need to transfer payroll history when you switch before the end of the year. And you'll be thankful you did. Choose a future with Gusto and get more time for what matters. For a limited time, get 50% off your first 6 months at gusto.com/radio.
At Bank of America, we asked our teammates, what makes this company a great place to work?
There's very little that you can't accomplish working for Bank of America.
If you prove yourself, you can try over in a totally new way.
You can learn so much here. You're the owner of your career.
See how our teammates are growing in their careers at bankofamerica.com/great place to work. What would you like the power to do? Bank of America, proud to be an equal opportunity employer.
What is most important to you in your life? This is Eric Boland with Provident Financial Group. Whether you're launching a career, raising a family, planning for retirement, or creating a legacy, we can help. At Provident, we provide strategic thinking and perspective that help clients like you realize their goals. Contact us today at 217-366-3456 or find us online at providentfinancialgroupllc.com.
Securities offered through Raymond James Financial Services, Inc., member FINRA SIPC. Provident Financial Group is not a registered broker-dealer and is independent of Raymond James Financial Services. Investment advisory services offered through Raymond James Financial Service Advisors, Inc.
Sarah Champagne's Ben Quattrone on keeping his employees.
It's got to be the place to work. We have to pay the best. We have to treat people the best. Some of the guys wanted to order pizza the other day. Well, we bought 30 Papa Del's pizzas. BMW had the best month they've ever had. They said, can we have a cookout? Saturday, I cooked like 50 ribeye steaks. And they were expecting like cheese, burgers and hot dogs and stuff. Like, if I'm eating steak, you're eating steak. We both eat steak, we both eat hamburger.
Learn more at sarahchampagne.com.
At the UPS Store, we have everything to help small business owners be unstoppable. So if you need packing and shipping, we'll be the packing and shipping store.
I could use a little help. I've got 78 orders to ship out.
We're here to help. Our certified packing experts care like you care and can pack and ship just about anything.
The UPS Store can help small business owners be unstoppable with our packing and shipping services. Our certified packing experts can handle it all. The UPS Store. Be unstoppable. The UPS Store locations are independently owned. Product, services, pricing, and hours may vary. See Center for details.
Hey, it's Jeremy with Land's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Fall is here, and that means it's time to make sure your furnace is ready before the cold sets in. With our Land's Comfort Family Plan, we'll visit twice a year to keep your HVAC and plumbing systems in top shape. You'll have peace of mind of knowing your home is ready for the season ahead. Call Land's today at 217-355-5512 and ask about joining our comfort family. Visit us anytime at landsinc.com, and remember, it's hard to stop a train.
Hi, this is Steve from Good Vibes.
And I'm Canelo Luga, linebacker and special teamer.
Hey, KO, is it a good thing to be ranked, or would you rather be the underdog?
Oh, it's better to be ranked. You can't just look past the next opponent, though. Coach sees to it that nobody gets overconfident. On the other hand, it's a big deal taking down any ranked team.
I get it. When somebody comes into our store, we're sure we can take care of them, but we don't assume the deal just because Good Vibes has ranked #1 in the People's Choice Contest again.
Speaking of ranked, what's up with Sony? Bravia 5, 7, 8, or 9?
In Sony's lineup, 3 is backlit, 5 is mini LED, 7 is brighter mini LED, 9 is the best mini LED, Bravia 8 is OLED with better viewing angle and black level, and the 8 Mark II is the hybrid panel that won the King of TV award again.
That's a lot to keep track of. And that's just Sony.
Good thing I don't have to keep track of run versus pass, shedding blockers, and tackling without getting flagged. I think I'll stay in my lane.
Good plan.
So we've been kind of laying low a little bit. We're right there. We're still in the playoff picture. Now it's time for us to kick it up a notch.
When you say we're in the playoff picture, it's one winner and everybody else is a loser.
But we're right there.
Okay.
We're 500. We're in third place. We're in the conversation.
Yeah, we were 0-3 last week, per Nuno, our producer of this program.
That's not great, right?
No.
No.
Typically not, no.
Yeah, not good.
Okay. Packers
It's a new
at
week.
Lions.
New
Lions favored by 2.5.
Well, you know where I'm going to go.
Jersey,
Go, Pack, go.
Jersey for Thanksgiving.
That. And the Packers. But you guys can fight it out because I bet you're going to go with the Lions.
I am going to go with the Detroit Lions. I just...
Jahmyr Gibbs?
Yeah, Jahmyr Gibbs, but I saw a level of urgency in that team in that fourth quarter against the New York Giants that I've been waiting to see for a while now. And then, of course, the news that Frank Ragnow is going to be coming back. This is one of those moments that can galvanize a football team. So it's been an eventful 72 hours for Detroit. I'm going to lean in that direction. I think that the Detroit Lions owe the Green Bay Packers some get back after what happened in the regular season opener. And I think that they look to exert their will on this team. Plus, I think they're two evenly matched teams, so I'd be surprised if one swept the season series. Give me the Lions. I'll lay the 2.5.
How much stock do you put into the fact that the Packers held Gibbs to a career low 2.1 yards per rush attempt in that first matchup? It was the first game of the season.
First game of the season, first time offensive coordinator John Morton in terms of calling plays with this group of guys. That's not going to be the case now. Different group, different play caller, Dan Campbell. I'm going to give the edge to the Lions.
Even though the Packers defense has certainly come along and been strong all year long. Okay, just curious.
So for ESPN Milwaukee, they asked me to pick, and I picked the Lions 21-20, which would technically be the Packers relative to the spread.
So take integrity, we're taking the Packers?
Well, I have to. Yeah, I can't change. Nothing is happening. It's not like Ragnow is playing now after I gave that. If he was playing, maybe I'd go all in with that. But 21-20 Lions is what I said, so I guess it would be Packers plus 2.5. But I agree. I think the Lions are going to win.
Go with your gut. Go with your gut.
Yeah.
Regardless of what you told ESPN Milwaukee.
I think Lions. I have a hard time.
We got to do what's best for us. I think the Packers are going to win, but
I have a hard time believing the Packers are going to beat the Lions twice in one season. And
why? Based on last year, how they had trouble with the division?
I just think that's hard to do. I think when you have teams that are that good, they're just like you automatically default to they're going to split, and that's a dumb reasoning. But that's kind of where my mind goes.
Yeah, but here's the thing: the key difference of 3, right? Like that, more games end with that differential than any other in the league.
I also feel like I'm picking the Lions.
You're picking the Lions?
I just said that.
I thought you said you were going with the Packers.
She then said, go with
his gut.
Go with what's best for us. Acknowledge the ESPN Milwaukee pick, but go with what's best for us. So then I'll go Lions minus 2.5.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
It's a mistake, but okay.
Well,
Lions not my
we'll
first,
find
not
out.
my last. All right, Chiefs minus 3 at the Cowboys.
I don't think the Kansas City Chiefs are 6 points favorite on a neutral field, so I'm going to go with the Dallas Cowboys.
I'm going with the Cowboys too.
Yeah.
Here.
I think the Chiefs are going to win. I think they're going to win big.
Why?
Because that fourth quarter, like that was it. The fourth quarter, 20-9, they come back. Like that's the first game of the season. That was your preseason. 20-9. Now it's time. Like they're ready. They're ready.
But what about
can
the
I ask you this
Cowboys
question? Can I ask you this
after
question?
coming back against the Eagles?
Yeah, but they're 5-1 for a reason. They'll be not as good.
The Chiefs are 6-5.
Come on.
They're the Chiefs. They're the Chiefs. You ignore the record.
A half a game difference?
They're both right there.
I think the Chiefs win by at least 7.
Chiefs by at least 7.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm ready. They're ready. Now's the time. National stage.
You don't think there's some momentum there for the Cowboys after what they did to the Eagles?
You don't think there's some momentum there for the Chiefs after what they did to the Colts?
No, because I feel like the Colts did it to themselves.
Yeah.
I want to ask you this. If the Kansas City Chiefs lose this game, do you then panic about the Chiefs?
Yeah, when
does panic set in for Evan Cohen with the Chiefs?
Good question.
When they're officially eliminated.
Come on, man.
Okay, let me lie and say a different answer then. That's how
I'm
I
not
feel.
asking you to lie. I just think it's ridiculous, though. Like, at some point, you get to a 13-game sample size, and you're still on the fence about what they are?
Oh, no, I'll still pick them to go to the Super Bowl right now. I still have them in the Super Bowl.
No, I'm saying if they lose this game today.
Yeah, still have them in the Super Bowl. They're not eliminated, right? Until they're eliminated, they're in the Super Bowl. For me.
Okay, so we're both going Dallas, though.
Yeah.
Me and Cece.
Okay, next one. The Bengals, so we're picking the Cowboys, obviously 2-1 there.
Yeah.
Bengals at the Ravens. Ravens favored by 7 tonight in Baltimore. Banged up Lamar, Joe Burrow's first game back.
Yeah, I'll take the Bengals, and I'll take the 7 points. Thank you.
I kind of will, too. I know that if you look at the analytics, Baltimore's heavily favored in this one in a lot of different metrics. There's just something about Joe Burrow returning and providing a spark for this team. I think I'm going to roll with the Bengals, too.
Yeah, I mean, I guess Joe Burrow's going to have a great game playing defensive end, linebacker, and cornerback for them today. And no T. Higgins, so I'll go with the Ravens -7
Jamar
easily.
back.
Yeah, but T. Higgins is not, so you
Right,
have to
but-
focus on one and not the other. I don't get the whole Bengals love. I understand how great Joe Burrow is. First game back, like, I'm fine. The Ravens have won, 5 in a row? But not 4 and 5 in a row?
And they've held their last 6 opponents to under 20 points.
Yeah, I'll take the Ravens and have no
Kyle
problem
Hamilton
with that.
banged up.
I have no problem taking the Ravens,
Okay.
but we as a show take the Bengals because 2-1 there. All right, bonus game, Black Friday game tomorrow. Bears at the Eagles. Eagles favored by 7 against the Bears. 2 first-place teams.
I'm going to go with the Eagles.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Eagles, too. If you starve a bear from turnovers, then they're not going to have a chance to win. They'll hibernate. So I'm going to go with the Eagles.
I think the Bears are really good this season. I'm very impressed with them, but I'm also going to take the Eagles. Like, I'm not writing them off just because weird stuff is happening.
And it's in Philly.
Yeah, well, they don't like have to win this game, but they're going to want to shut everybody up. Like, win this game so nobody's talking at least for a week or so. So I would definitely go Eagles -7 in that one. So we got Lions -2.5, Cowboys +3, Bengals +7, Eagles -7. ESPN Radio Pick'em games. Hopefully we get well with this off of the 0-3 week last week, just like we can with the wellness company, Smalls.
That's right, Ev. Getting sick always happens at the worst time, middle of the night, weekends, or right before the holidays. Your doctor's office is closed. Urgent care means long waits and big bills. So that's why I keep a medical emergency kit at home. Prescription medications ready when I need them. And this isn't a first aid kit. It's like having an urgent care and a pharmacy right there in your home. You get essential prescriptions like a generic Z-Pack, plus antibiotics for pneumonia, strep, ear, and sinus infections, even meds for nausea and UTIs. Just match your symptoms to the guidebook and make sure to connect with their telemedicine doctor. Take your meds early and feel better faster. Here's a quote from Jenny in Texas. She said, "We got hit by Hurricane Beryl, and with the power out and no medical facilities open, I started on the antibiotics in my kit, and I quickly began feeling better." Visit urgentcarekit.com/smalls and use the promo code SMALLS to save $45. That's urgentcarekit.com/smalls, promo code SMALLS. Prescription required. Always consult your doctor to determine if this product is right for you.
Football Sunday on ESPN Radio. It's a critical showdown with playoff implications.
Touchdown, Josh Allen.
Josh Allen leads the Buffalo Bills into the Steel City to face Aaron Rodgers and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Rodgers toward the goal line, caught, touchdown.
Coverage begins Sunday at 4 Eastern on ESPN Radio.
Who knew caffeine could taste this good? With 5-Hour Energy Shots, caffeine just got a serious flavor upgrade. We're talking big flavor, from watermelon to strawberry, banana to sour apple, packed into a tiny 2-ounce bottle. You'll get as much caffeine as a 12-ounce premium cup of coffee with 0 sugar and 0 crash. And with 17 bold flavors to choose from, there's a shot for every mood. Find your favorite flavor in-store today or grab a variety pack online at 5hourenergy.com or on Amazon and give your caffeine a flavor upgrade.
Hey, it's Reese Davis. Let's be honest, you can't keep an eye on everything unless you've got Blink Outdoor 4 cameras. While you're focused on the game, Blink's keeping an eye on your home.
With up to 2-year battery life and with Sync Module XR, you can cover more space without constant maintenance. No wires, no worries. Blink helps keep an eye on what matters most. Get Blink today at the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
Ellen Hook, let's talk Black Friday's deal.
We do have an early bird shopping deal, and I will remind everybody, we do have a 30-day price match guarantee. So this time of year, we have a lot of people that pre-shop the Black Friday sale, and we say, hey, don't wait until Black Friday to buy, because you're not going to really get your items unless it's something that's in stock and you're planning to get it before Christmas. We can work with most people on that, but if you want to just have it in time for Thanksgiving and get it in queue before everyone else that wants to mad rush on that day, buy it today, and we can do the 30-day price match guarantee for you. Our website is ashley.com.
Swings, and it's a high fly ball. That's hit deep, way back. It's a goner and a game winner.
Busch Stadium is more than a ballpark. It's where traditions live on. Season tickets keep you at the heart of it all, game after game.
Feel the energy of every pitch, celebrate every walk-off win, and create memories that last a lifetime. Plus, enjoy exclusive benefits and experiences available only for season ticket holders. Don't miss your chance to be part of the 2026 season. Unlock your benefits now at cardinals.com/season tickets.
Get the roof your home deserves by Roof Doctors, your residential roofing specialist that has always offered the best warranties in the industry, like our non-prorated 50-year warranty. Our customers love that we are family-owned and locally operated. We make our customer needs our top priority. With over 30 years experience and the best customer service, give Roof Doctors a call today for your free estimate at 328-7529. In your community and for your community, Roof Doctors.
Attention drivers. When it comes to your car, trust matters. That's why savvy drivers choose PDR Automotive for top-notch service and unbeatable quality. From routine maintenance to complex repairs, their team of expert technicians has the skill and experience to keep your vehicle running smoothly. At PDR Automotive, customer satisfaction is their priority, and they won't rest until your car is back on the road performing at its best. Visit PDR Automotive in Urbana today, family-owned and operated for more than 50 years. They're what's best for your truck or car. They are PDR.
I've got to clean out this garage. Let's see. What's the cheapest and easiest dumpster service in our area?
Here's what I found. The doggy bag.
Think she's broken. I'm not looking for takeout. Siri, try again.
The doggy bag from Bulldog Disposal in Mahomet.
Doggy bag? What's that?
If you got junk that needs to go, but you don't want the hassle of having an enormous dumpster delivered, grab a doggy bag, keep it as long as you need. They'll come take it away. For more information, just visit bulldoggybag.com.
That's bulldoggybag.com.
Calling all Honeycrisp apple lovers. Your Honeycrisp are ready at Curtis Orchard. That's right, it's Honeycrisp season, which means you can get them at Curtis Orchard now until we close in late December. Of course, we have all your other favorites too. Donuts, pies and fritters, apples, produce, cider, and gifts. It's all here waiting for you to enjoy during your next trip to Curtis Orchard. Visit us at curtisorchard.com or follow on Facebook to find out what else is in season right now.
You have money laying all around your house. You just don't know it. And no, I don't mean selling your great-grandma's good china. I mean all the old metal items you don't want to use or get rid of. Don't pay someone to haul it away. Bring it into Max Twin City Recycling and get paid to have it taken off your hands. They love new customers and are more than willing to walk you through their process step by step. Come check them out at 2808 North Lincoln Avenue in Urbana.
Starting it over is what we do at Max Twin City Recycling.
On today. Every great team has its core players, but when the season gets tough, adding the right free agent can make all the difference. The same goes for business. At Robert Half, we found that 67% of companies surveyed plan to increase their use of contract talent to handle workload peaks and backlogged projects. With Robert Half's specialized recruiters experience, combined with our award-winning AI, you can quickly find the skilled candidates you want. At Robert Half, we know talent. Discover how we can help at roberthalf.com/talent.
This is Unsportsmanlike.
The slate on Thanksgiving, it's incredible. Chiefs, Cowboys, with both teams trying to stay in the playoff hunt.
Obviously, you grew up watching Thanksgiving games. I think we're excited to get to go out there and play on Thanksgiving against a really good football team and the whole world watching.
We know how talented and good this team is coming in. We know how important it is to start fast, and you got to be resilient. You got to show competitive stamina. At the end of the day, it's a four-quarter game, but we've got to start much better than we did last week.
Until they're dead, I still fear the Chiefs. That team still really scares me if, in fact, they get in.
We are on Sportsmanlike here on ESPN Radio. ESPNU, we are presented by Progressive Insurance. You can be a part of Sportsmanlike Nation on the Dotson River call line at 888-SAY-ESPN. It's not college football season without the delicious taste of an ice cold Dr. Pepper. Along with Michelle Smallman, Chris Canty, Evan Cohen with you. Joining us now, here's our ESPN NFL Nation Dallas Cowboys reporter. He is Todd Archer, and he joins us here on Unsportsmanlike on ESPN Radio. Todd, happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for joining us. The Dallas Cowboys right now, the team you cover, they are a good team or they are playing well? Which one is it?
Whew, that's a good question. Happy Thanksgiving to you guys as well. I think we'll have a better answer after today, to be honest with you, because they've only beaten one team with a winning record. That came Sunday against the Eagles. They've piled up some wins against some bad teams. And in the intro there, they talked about the Chiefs are still dangerous until they're off the medal stand, kind of. So this is a situation where the Cowboys maybe can put them off the medal stand if they come out and win this one here today. And then you have to think, okay, they get to 6-5-1. You go to Detroit, and then you look at the rest of the schedule and you say, hey, this isn't impossible. Whereas in the beginning of the season, you looked at the end of that season schedule and said, man, the Cowboys better make their way early on because that's brutal down the stretch. Now, the way the season's played out, they would have a chance. But if they don't win this one, I know there's like an AFC, NFC thing and the odds differ and all that kind of stuff. But this one would tell you like, they might actually have something going on here that Philly wasn't just kind of a lightning in a bottle situation.
Todd, in a lot of ways, this feels like a make-or-break stretch for the Dallas Cowboys with the Eagles, the Chiefs, and the Lions, 3 games in a row, all within a span of 11 days. What's been the messaging from Brian Schottenheimer to his team about this critical time in their season?
His message is what a lot of coaches say. You're 0-0 every week going in. You're just trying to be 1-0. That's what he said to the guys. I think it's been interesting that Dak Prescott the last 2 weeks has said, these are must-win games. They're all must-win games. C.D. Lamb last week said this is a playoff game. So in many respects, this is a playoff game. So I think they're essentially saying the same thing in 2 different ways, that they know the importance of winning each game because of such a poor start that they had to the season. But I think Schottenheimer's done a good job of making sure the players are understanding of what's most important today, not what's most important after this 11, 12-day span that they have. So, and that's where he deserves a lot of credit for it. And he's kind of prepared them for this with their schedule and how they've dealt with their bodies to make sure they're fresh for games. And Chris, you know how bad this turnaround can be. You're coming off a physical division game. 4 days later, 5 days later, you're playing another physical team. So you better be right with your body. And Schottenheimer's been kind of preparing this team for this run, really for the 2 weeks or so before that.
Todd, I want to dive a little deeper into Brian Schottenheimer and this season as a whole, because when we first got word that he was the one that was going to get the job after Mike McCarthy was let go, it was a controversial hire, pretty polarizing. A lot of people did not know if he was up for the task. Then, right before the season starts, the best player on the team, and Micah Parsons, gets dealt. Things don't start the way you expect in Dallas. Then, tragically, a member of that locker room passes away. And I've just been really impressed with the way that Brian Schottenheimer has handled himself and his team so far this season. Talk to us a little bit about what he's been like as a head coach in his rookie season and why guys are playing so hard for him.
I think so. The first day of OTAs, when the guys came in, the first 2 days of OTAs, they didn't touch a football. It was, or maybe it was the first day of the off-season program. No, I think it was the OTAs, whatever it was back in the off-season. The first day they did a crawfish boil outside at the Star. The second day they played a paintball games against each other. So he's really tried to build this culture and brotherhood and made that an important theme to what his coaching style will be, that he wants them to believe in each other. He wants them to trust in each other, and he wants them to trust in what he's telling them. And he's really kind of opened up to the players and not let them make decisions necessarily, but giving them a voice in things. And I think that has helped him through this tragic time, certainly, is that he has cried when they've cried. He's laughed when they've laughed. He's been there for them when they've needed it. And I think you're seeing that's why the players kind of respond to him. He's not a guy who sits down and lords over everybody. He kind of lets them be who they are. And if there are times that he has to make tough decisions, he benched C.D. Lamb and George Pickens before the Raiders game. He will do that. So he's shown a soft touch, and he's also shown a hard touch that I think these players are responding to.
We're talking with ESPN NFL Nation Dallas Cowboys reporter Todd Archer here and on Sportsmanlike, presented by Progressive Insurance. Cowboys and Chiefs, of course, 4:30 p.m. Eastern today. Thanksgiving football in Dallas. Todd, am I nuts, or has Jerry Jones seemed a little quieter this year since the Micah Parsons trade was completed?
No, I don't think he's been quieter. I think he's talked to us just as much after all these games. Let me
rephrase then. Let me rephrase in a question form then. With this, or more of a statement. it feels like what he has said to you has been less impactful on our airwaves creating controversy than in years past.
I could agree with that one, yes. Now, it's probably because the George Pickens trade has worked out well. The Micah one you're still waiting to see, but that allowed them to get Quinnen Williams. So he has moved on from the Micah trade, and it took him a while to stop talking about that one early on in the season. And I think the fact that this team has won their last 2 games and the defense has looked markedly better, that he's probably been more toned down when it comes to how this season started. But today could be a completely different Jerry. You just never know. We got Post Malone at halftime. You know, his dad worked for the Cowboys. Post is a huge Cowboys fan. If they win this game, who knows? Maybe we'll see Post standing next to Jerry at the post-game press conference outside the locker room.
Todd, I know Brian Schottenheimer came out earlier in the week and gave the spoiler alert that he's going to try to get the ball to number 88, but CeeDee Lamb has had 4 drops over the last 2 weeks, hasn't looked like his all-pro self. I'm curious to know how much concern there is in the building about CeeDee Lamb not being as productive as we've seen in games past, in years past.
They'll say 0, and Dak has said it, Brian Schottenheimer said it, and even CD said it. He's like, look, I know the problem. I need to catch the bleeping ball. And he's basically saying he's trying to make plays before just securing the pass, and that's gotten him in trouble. It's interesting that the 2 worst games he's had have both been against Philadelphia, so maybe not seeing the Eagles green will help him today. But I like the fact that the coach says, no, man, I'm coming to you. You're my guy. We're going to go your way. And Dak is saying, I have no problem going to you here. But the other guy's rolling pretty good too. So I don't know. They can say they're going to feed him, but you better feed George Pickens as well.
Yeah, Todd, what? Oh, sorry, go ahead, Cece.
So, Todd, can I ask you a question? Based on how this offense has operated this year, is George Pickens the number 1 receiver in Dallas?
He's been the number 1 the last couple games for sure. But, no, I think in their minds this isn't T.O. was clearly number 1. This isn't Des Bryant was clearly number 1. I think they have their 2 best receivers. Gosh, Chris, I'm trying to rack my brain from when I started covering this team altogether. These are the top two. This is the best tandem they've had in the 20-plus years that I've had them. And they believe they have 2 number 1 guys. We'll see if they can pay 2 number 1 guys. That'll be the question coming up in the offseason. But I think in a crunch time scenario, I don't think Dak is going to say, well, I'm going to 3 over 88 or I'm going to 88 over number 3.
Todd, what needs to happen today in order for the Cowboys to beat the Chiefs?
Don't turn it over. Don't give Patrick Mahomes extra chances because as much as this defense has improved, there's still a lot of questions on the back end of what they are. And on offense, make sure Javonte Williams is the guy who's going because when he goes well, the rest of the offense goes well, play action goes well for Dak. But to me, I think you have to limit Patrick Mahomes' opportunities and make sure when it's 3rd down, you're getting them off the field because if he's just driving up and down the field, I still don't know if this defense can make enough stops to help the offense to make sure the offense doesn't have to score every single drive.
Todd, I believe the answer to your question of when you started covering the team is actually 2003 because I moved to West Palm to work for ESPN West Palm, and Todd Archer was covering the Miami Dolphins for the Palm Beach Post for about 5 minutes that I was there, and then he moved to Dallas. So it must have been 2003 is when you started covering the Dallas Cowboys.
03 was my first. Parcells and me came in together, I like to say.
Yeah, no, a lot of people phrase it that way. They got Parcells and Archer. That's what happened. And Canty a couple of years later.
He
Todd
came in 05.
Yeah, exactly. Todd, enjoy the game today.
One of the Cowboys' best 4th-round picks they've ever had.
Wow.
Thank you, Todd. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's a hell of a compliment.
Wasn't Dak drafted in the 4th round?
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
That's why I
said one of.
One of. I didn't mean to correct that.
Let's not get crazy here.
Oh, boy. Todd, thank you so much for the time. We appreciate it. Enjoy the day today. Happy Thanksgiving.
You got it. Thanks. Happy Thanksgiving to you guys as well.
All right. Todd Archer covers the Cowboys for us, and obviously a huge star-studded game today in Dallas. Do we think it's going to be the most viewed game in the history of the NFL, regular season? Cowboys, Chiefs, Dallas, Thanksgiving, Post Malone. Does Taylor go to the game today? I'd say no.
It is Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Maybe they spend it doesn't Mahomes live in Dallas? So maybe they all spend it at his house, Thanksgiving. Yeah, so maybe she's there today. Stars all over the place in Dallas today. You become a star when you go to Midas because you get the best tire care and the best car care you could possibly have. Tire care shouldn't come with extra costs or surprise fees. It should be simple, straightforward, and stress-free. So at Midas, they're rolling out the limited lifetime tire guarantee included with every tire purchase with paid installation. You'll pay nothing for flat repairs, nada for flat replacements, zilch for tire rotations every 5,000 miles, and zero for other preventative maintenance. So with this limited lifetime tire guarantee, you'll pay a whole lot of nothing compared to what the other guys charge for tire care. That's the limited lifetime tire guarantee only at Midas.
Football Sunday on ESPN Radio. It's a critical showdown in the AFC South. Will C.J. Stroud return, or will Davis Mills lead the Houston Texans into Indianapolis against Daniel Jones in a first-place Colts? Coverage begins Sunday at noon Eastern, with kickoff at 1 Eastern on ESPN Radio.
December 6th, Parlor Donuts is celebrating their 1-year anniversary. Join the holiday fun for the family. Kids can meet and get a free picture with Santa from 10 to noon. 3 to 8-year-old children can decorate their own layered donuts. Sessions are at 9, 10, and 11 with a limit of 12 plus a $5 fee. Participation on a first-come, first-served basis. Be sure to register to win 1 dozen free donuts per month for a year. Parlor Donuts, celebrating 1 year of business. At the corner of Kirby and Madison, Champaign, December 6th from 9 to noon.
If a Lenovo computer for your business is on your holiday list, don't shop around. Just go directly to the source, Lenovo.com. You'll find exclusive deals on the PCs you want for your business, like the ThinkPad X9 14 Aura Edition and Yoga 7i 2-in-1. So avoid all that shopping chaos and price comparing, and just go directly to the source, Lenovo.com, where PCs are up to 50% off. That's Lenovo.com.
Lenovo.
Hey, it's Jeremy with Land's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Fall is here, and that means it's time to make sure your furnace is ready before the cold sets in. With our Land's Comfort Family Plan, we'll visit twice a year to keep your HVAC and plumbing systems in top shape. You'll have peace of mind of knowing your home is ready for the season ahead. Call Land's today at 217-355-5512 and ask about joining our comfort family. Visit us anytime at landsinc.com, and remember, it's hard to stop a train.
People always warn me about getting a credit card, but now I know better. SEFQ helped me pick out the right card and taught me how to use it the smart way. And with great rates and no annual fees, I'm building credit like a pro.
You can build your credit like a pro too, with features that help you reach your goals, plus no annual fees, fraud protection, and ways to earn more along the way.
If only my plans were that easy to manage.
Insured by NCUA.
24, Tatman's Towing. 24 hours every day. Tatman's Towing. 328-2424. Tatman's Towing. 328-2424. Tatman's Towing. 24 hours every day. 328-2424. We have pull and we're hooked on you. Tatman's Towing.
Body and Soul in Savoy, celebrating 46 years of serving the community as you get up to 20% off top quality shoes and gear. The Customer Appreciation Sale starts Wednesday, November 26th from 9 to 6. Everyone's off for Thanksgiving. Black Friday, 9 to 6. Small Business Saturday, 9 to 5. Sunday, November 30th from noon to 5. And Monday, December 1st from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Visit Body and Soul at Route 45 and Curtis Road in Savoy. Simply the best at what they do.
Forget Black Friday. The real action is at Pia Sports Bar in Champaign. Catch the number 13 Fighting Illini take on the number 5 Huskies with an early 11:30 a.m. tip-off. And don't go anywhere. Stick around for the Bears versus Eagles at 2. Plus get registered to win awesome prizes, including an authentic Bears jersey. It's all happening at Pia Sports Bar and Grill, 1609 West Springfield Avenue in Champaign. For daily specials, be sure to like Pia's on Facebook.
Games today. We've got 3 games, so of course that's a 3-leg parlay that I'm rolling out. We got the under on the Packers-Lions game, 48.5 points.
Okay.
We've got the under on Dak Prescott total pass attempts, that's 36.5. And we've got the Bengals +7 ATS. So we got under 48.5 points Packers-Lions game. We've got under 36.5 pass attempts for Dak Prescott in the Cowboys-Chiefs game. And we got the Bengals getting 7 points on the road against the Baltimore Ravens. A 3-leg parlay that pays out at +573. So get you a little bit of change for that holiday spending that you about to do, Black Friday sales, all of the things. We trying to hit big today, Smalls. 3-leg parlay, that is the play of the day.
We survived a terrible, terrible moment in our history.
The most unsportsmanlike moment of the day.
That was terrible.
Was not a great look.
All right, here on this Thanksgiving, we start with one of the most stunning, shocking headlines in a newspaper that I've ever seen. It was sent to me yesterday an article from the Wisconsin State Journal. The headline of this article in the Wisconsin State Journal, this is not a joke. ESPN radio host orders salad at State Street Brats, gets booed. There was an article written about the fact that Smalls and I went to lunch in Madison, Wisconsin on Saturday, and I got booed at a sports bar for ordering a salad. Would you like me to read some of the article here?
I would love for you to read some excerpts.
On Unsportsmanlike with Evan Canty and Michelle Monday, co-host Michelle Smallman told the story. So we went to this iconic Madison, Wisconsin establishment. Can I name drop it or no? She asked. This place is called State Street Brats. And there you go. You get a brat. You get some cheese curds. And you wash it all down with local Wisconsin beer. They call it the tourist special. But that's what you get when you go there. That's what she got, of course. I'm a Midwest girl. I love a good brat. Some cheese curds and a beer.
Of course.
End quote. Smallman said they ordered. They got a number. And they found a seat. Quote, my number was 119. They come over. They bring me the tourist special. Evan's number is 120. I finished my entire meal. Evan still has not gotten his food. We're like, where's the food? What is going on here? All of a sudden, over the PA, number 120, number 120, where are you? We have your food, end quote. She said the staff made a big spectacle over Evan's order, and the crowd parts like the Red Sea to bring Evan a grilled chicken sandwich and some lettuce and a side salad at a place where you're supposed to get a brat, a beer, and maybe some deep fried cheese curds, end quote. Evan Cohen, a UW-Madison alum, admitted he got booed over his salad choice. Quote, that's why they took so long to bring his food, said Chris Canty, co-host and former NFL defensive lineman. Quote, no one's ever made that at the restaurant, Cohen said. She got the stuff you're supposed to get. They were so unfamiliar with the salad that I got booed, end quote. Canty added, yeah, that's a terrible job by you, end quote. Cohen said, quote, Cohen said Smallman was dying at them booing me and making me a spectacle of the salad guy. A lot of, quote, manly dudes, end quote, were disappointed in Cohen that day, Smallman said. I have a lot more respect for Madison, Wisconsin now, quipped Canty. That is a real article from the Wisconsin State Journal yesterday. Samara Kalk Derby, Wisconsin State Journal.
That just further illustrates how offensive your order was at this establishment. That it made Wisconsin news that you would dare order a bed of lettuce at a place where you're supposed to get a brat, cheese curds, and a beer.
I'm confused now. I'm wondering, is UW proud of you? Like, is Wisconsin proud of you?
Good question.
Like, you're in the paper, but for all the wrong reasons. But there's no such thing as bad publicity, so I don't know how to read this. Are they proud that you're in the paper? Or are they ashamed of you because of what you did at State Street Brats?
They would have to know he exists to be proud.
Yeah. Thank you, Pat. You've been kind to me today from top to bottom. So
happy Thanksgiving.
Here's the other thing. Barry Alvarez, on the Barry Alvarez show on ESPN Madison, was asked a few weeks ago about the fans booing Luke Fickell. And he said, go boo in a bar. He was mad at the fans. Well, they did go boo in a bar, just not Fickell. They booed me in the bar is
Someone
what they
else
did.
tied to Wisconsin.
Yeah. Are they proud of me? No. Do they know who I am?
They might now.
Now they do. I'm the guy who got booed in the bar for ordering a salad.
I love that made Wisconsin.
I could not believe that when I saw that yesterday.
I also love that they identified you as podcaster at the beginning.
Yeah.
Podcaster.
That's a bold strategy, Cotton, to go to a bar and order a salad.
In his defense, he did not want to go there.
It's like going
I wanted to go there because I wanted to sample the local Wisconsin fare.
Well, I mean, you're better off not getting anything as opposed to ordering a salad.
I needed lunch.
I agree with that.
Well, you get lunch before you go or after. You don't order a salad at the State Street Brats. That just doesn't.
Can't do
it. Doesn't. That's like going to Thanksgiving dinner and saying you're trying to watch your weight.
Or going to Thanksgiving dinner and eating a salad.
Yeah, what kind? Who are you? Like, I don't get that. I don't. They make people like you? Like, that's very strange.
And especially when you're at your alma mater. You know, vacation calories don't count, but especially when you're going to a place that you really love. You need to indulge while you're there, not order lettuce.
Okay. Well, I tried to do all these things before and after, but I had a hurdle in the way, and that hurdle's name was Michelle. Anyway, okay.
God forbid a girl want a brat and some cheese curds.
Dan Hurley, UConn head coach. Awesome head coach, two-time champion. He was asked about when his team would celebrate Thanksgiving because they play today, I believe.
Have a great Thanksgiving to everyone out there. We're going to celebrate our Thanksgiving on Wednesday as a team. We're going to eat what's in the turkey, Bobby? No. What makes people sleepy? Tryptophan. So we're not going to eat the tryptophan on Thursday and be sluggish on Friday. So we're going to eat the tryptophan, the turkey and everything on Wednesday so that all the tryptophan is out of our system by the time we get to MSG.
I love them. Friday night against your squad, by the way.
It's 12:30 p.m. afternoon game.
Who's considered the home team?
Illinois, I believe.
Oh, you shouldn't go then.
No, it's
all right.
No, it should, because then we'll win.
Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving. Clinton and friends coming up next. We are on to Friday. We're on Sportsmanlike, presented by Progressive Insurance. ESPN Bet is becoming the score bet this December. The same betting app you love with a new look and promos curated just for you. Existing ESPN Bet customers don't have to change a thing. Your account, wallet, and bets will all remain the same. Plus, kick things off right now by logging in and claiming a 100% profit boost. More action, more rewards, more for you. The score bet coming this December. 21 plus, gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, U.S. Tax Shield can help you take back control. The IRS can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Our team of tax attorneys can stop collections and get you protected. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guaranteed quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A+ rated with the BBB, so call 800-494-6139. U.S. Tax Shield, 800-494-6139.
Jets Pizza and Stevie J Broadcasting want to send you to the next Fighting Illini home football game. Text Illini to 217-359-2255 and you could be on your way to Geese Memorial Stadium. Stop by Jets Pizza at Neal and Green Street or Round Barn off Springfield and Mattis for their delicious Detroit-style pizza. Text Illini to 217-359-2255 to win tickets for Fighting Illini football from Jets Pizza and Stevie J Broadcasting.
Join Stevie J Broadcasting in supporting people living a rich and meaningful life with DSC's Tree of Hope campaign going on now. Each holiday season, a wish list is put together. And if you would like to be someone's secret Santa and pledge to shop and give before December 10th, head to the website at dsc-illinois.org for all the details on how to give, where the list has been provided to give you a meaningful way to make a direct and personal impact. Provide a present or light a bulb on the DSC Tree of Hope on display at Market View and North Prospect to make the season bright. Plus, you can raise a little hope with a special beer release from Triptych Brewing to support DSC's Tree of Hope campaign. Wednesday, December 3rd at Bunny's Tavern between 4:30 and 6:30. 121 West Water Street in downtown Urbana. Learn more about assisting over 1,200 people in our community with disabilities at dsc-illinois.org.
An official message from Medicare.
Couple more minutes and we'll start this month's book club.
You know, I usually love a plot twist, but this year I'm comparing my options during Medicare open enrollment.
You can't assume your current health or drug plan is the best one for you.
And you gotta make sure your drugs are covered. That's important.
So is saving money.
Review all your options at Medicare.gov. Open enrollment ends December 7th. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
There's something special about Monaco's pizza. Maybe it's the friendly faces that greet you like family, or the thin, crispy crust that's been a hometown favorite since 1959. Whether you're craving classic thin crust, hearty pan, gluten-free, or our one-of-a-kind point pizza, every bite feels like coming home. So grab your family, your friends, or just your appetite and make tonight a Monaco's night. Monaco's Pizza, people-pleasing people since 1959.
People always warn me about getting a credit card, but now I know better. SEFCU helped me pick out the right card and taught me how to use it the smart way. And with great rates and no annual fees, I'm building credit like a pro.
You can build your credit like a pro too, with features that help you reach your goals, plus no annual fees, fraud protection, and ways to earn more along the way.
If only my plans were that easy to manage.
Insured by NCUA.
Rescue workers face death every day, and far too often their families lose them while they're helping you on the road. When you see emergency lights flashing,